Hey, 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 everyone! What's up? Welcome back to Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo.
Whoa, I love the energy. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah,
hello,
that was
hello.
fun. You led with casual. You were like,
it's a
hey guys,
casual Tuesday.
we're here.
There's nothing
Ooh,
bad
casual
going on
Tuesday.
in anyone's lives. It's a casual Tuesday. We don't have to worry about the car. We don't have to worry about all of that.
We don't have to worry about a whole ass musical. We don't have to worry about what are we doing with our lives.
Yeah.
It's soup's cash over here.
Exactly.
It's casual Tuesday.
Gosh,
That's
you
the point of
nailed
a
it.
good casual Tuesday.
You nailed it, Allison. 100%.
Existential dread, put it away. It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Never heard of her. We just tamp that shit down real nice and tight, like I'm making an espresso. So it's
And that's that me espresso, as they say.
That's that me espresso. Yes, you're correct. God, you also nailed it. Both of y'all coming in hot. I love it. We love to see
Well,
it.
it's because it's a casual Tuesday.
So
There are no
that's because
worries.
it's a
We
casual
only win.
Tuesday.
All
Yeah.
we do is win.
exactly.
No matter what. No
I love y'all. I'm so happy to be here with you.
This is good. I'm feeling this. Yeah. How are y'all doing? Hello, everyone. Great for y'all to join us. Thank you.
This is good. I'm very glad we're doing this. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. I'm very glad we're doing this because my socialization meter has been real down as of late.
Like your willingness to socialize, or just the amount of socializing you're doing?
No, I've very much taken on the persona of like scruffy, slowly fading away from scurvy, slightly alcoholic grunge writer. You know, like
Please use
like
some
writing.
oranges, but that's beautiful.
But you know, it's the aesthetic. I'm not saying it captures me, but it's that like, it's the sitting all day and people see you and you're like, "Are you okay?" And it's like, "I'm making art," and then they walk away. I don't think I left my apartment last week, so it's good to talk and hang out.
Good. I'm glad we can bring you some socialization, but also please go like touch some grass, get some vitamin D, go outside.
Someone bring that man an orange.
Yeah, honestly, I find standing perfectly still in the sunlight to be incredibly healing. So if you can
I did that today. Oh my god. You know what I really did? I was like, it was like 3:30 in the afternoon. I felt like I just came up like gasping for air after like having my head down in a project for like 3 hours straight. So I went out into my backyard. I just walked out there and I stood stock still in the sun and I just gently like touched the leaves on my strawberry plant. And then I went back inside.
sometimes that's what you gotta do. I'll
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm imagining you as oh god, what's his name? Parks and Rec guy that was in Last of Us.
Yeah.
Him, like gently,
Swanson? Yep.
Ron
Him.
Swanson gently
you.
touching his strawberries lovingly. Yeah. Being like, there is beauty in the world.
That was me. Nick Offerman.
Yeah, Nick
Yes,
Offerman, thank you.
there we go.
Why was that so hard for
He was
me?
not
It was hard
Ron
for all of
Swanson.
us. It was genuinely difficult for all involved. So
It's funny. I feel like our like collective unconscious goes to Ron Swanson before it goes to Nick Offerman, even though they are technically the same person.
which we have to be better about, as we've learned in memoirs recently. It's better to
Exactly.
You got to remember the person behind the character.
Truly.
Memoirs? Wait, was that what was that allusion to?
That was a major plot point in I'm Glad My Mom Is Dead.
Yes,
which is a great book.
Oh yeah, I read that book. I think like day 2 of it being out or something.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of specific references to my thing with all those Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
And clearly the world shares the fascination. It's such a
Mhm,
weird moment in history.
I mean, they were
So
running
how-
through a lot of people growing up, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, we can change topics. Well,
Oh no,
what were
you're
you gonna
good.
ask,
I was
Allison?
just gonna. Oh well, first of all, I was gonna say thank you to the Ratner for the sub. Thank you so much, and also,
Thanks,
how are y'all
guys.
doing? I wanted to hear. I know you've been like shut in, Jake, and working on your project, and I just really want to. I'm so curious to know how things are going.
Oh, wonderfully. We started today. And even it being shut in is that very funny, like, it is a lot, and also
DC?
yeah. Well, DC was also a good interruption because I was in DC for all of 13 hours.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
I just thought it was
Yeah.
way longer. I'm sorry.
No. We had to pop in because we were working on this until the last second, and then Kelly is doing Bye Bye Birdie at the Kennedy Center in DC, which is super cool.
That's so cool.
We have a hype train. Do you see?
Yes.
Everybody, hype.
Thank
Yay! Thanks, everyone. Yeah. I was in DC for all of a second to see Kelly, which was super fun. But truly took the train like in the afternoon on Sunday, and then had to wake up at 4:30 to get a train back to the city to get back in time for our first production meeting. So also a very good thing to leave the house and be like, I am a human out in the world. My life is not this one musical. And then of course I came back and immediately was so submerged into the musical. It was crazy.
I'm glad you were able to get a little beat to like go outside and engage with the wild for a moment.
Yes, and the show was wonderful, and Kelly was a star, and that was very lovely. And now is the fun part of the whole process, where like all of the being behind doors, writing, drafting, transcribing, orchestration arrangements, all those things have all been done mostly, and now we get to like be with the actors and watch it actually like become something in real time, and like have collaboration, and we go out to the bar afterwards to talk about what did we learn today, like now it's really fun and a huge social thing and all positive.
That sounds wonderful. I'm so glad that you
great.
I both fathom and cannot fathom the amount of work that it took to get to this point, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you have gotten it to where it can be in people's hands, and they can actually bring it to life. Like, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
I know. It's super exciting. It's been feeling really crazy. And like Gina, as someone who's seen another draft of this, today, as I sat there like starting to teach the music and looking at everything, I did realize that a full 65% of the score is completely different.
Whoa!
It's crazy. It's like it's a
Whoa!
completely different thing. And it's also the same thing, but in so many ways it's completely different.
Yeah.
Which is really cool in real time to realize that and be like, wow, I mean, even the OG draft that we walked away because there were just better ways to tell the story. But knowing they are the same story is like, wow, you really can tell a story in any way you want to. There's so many different ways to do it.
God, that's amazing. I'm
so cool.
That is really neat. And I know I can't be there for this performance of the show, but I'm so excited for the life of the show, and I can't wait to see it when I can.
And this one's fun too because it's archived. I mean,
I
we'll finally have.
I will get to see it, not live, but you bet your ass I'm gonna see it.
We'll have a little popcorn party. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's been me. Everything's been okay. It's just been submerged. How about you? Let me toss it over. I hear car, Gina. But is it too casual Tuesday? Do you want to avoid car?
It's okay. I'm just screwed. I have no way out, and my life is a mess.
That's not very casual Tuesday of you, Gina.
You're right. How can I rephrase this?
Yeah. Come on, get it together.
I am moving at the end of the month, and a lot of things are like kind of locked in and set in stone. I think like I've got a place and I've got a time and I've got like movers coming and all of that. But whoop-de-woo, there's always something. I damaged my car. Not last time, but the time before that I was in LA, and I've been trying to get it fixed for over a month. And I finally dropped it off today at the car shop because they're like, we ordered your new door, we're all ready to go. You're not gonna have your car for the next 2 weeks, but we'll still get it back to you in time for the move. And then I got a call like a few hours later, and they're like, it's the wrong door. Turns out we ordered the wrong door. And by that, I mean Progressive wouldn't pay for a new door, so they required I get a scrapyard door to replace my door. And so the scrapyard sent the wrong door to the car shop, and now there's no way for me. I don't know what's gonna happen. I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen.
No flippin' way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's bananas.
It's really crazy. If only Progressive had let them buy a gosh darn new door. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have a car. Basically, I was like, please don't deconstruct my car until you get a new door.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't take the door off until you have a door to put on.
exactly. Like, please don't do that, because at some point there's a point of no return, and you all need to work out something so that I can fix my car in LA, because like this isn't working. So anyway,
This isn't working out right now.
Anyway, it's all good. I was in LA last week, which is why I wasn't available to stream. But I'll be properly moving at the end of the month, which is terrifying and scary and stress-inducing, and hopefully in the long term exciting. We'll see.
Yes.
But what
I mean-
annoying to have like a thing like that before it happens.
There was
Exact-
always it was
yeah.
always going to be something. I even was joking
Yep.
about that over the weekend. I'm like, I have so many balls in the air. One of these is going to drop. I hope it's not the car. And then it was the car. So
Of course it was the car. Wait, Gina, can I make an offer to the universe
Yeah.
on this Casual Tuesday in response to that?
Yeah.
We did 3 days ago lose a third of our cast
Oh yeah.
with
oh god.
40 hours
What?
with 40 hours to go
control.
before
I
the
can't
first
hear you.
rehearsal.
Wait. I'm sorry. I keeled over with such drama. My headphones went flying.
I buried the lead a little bit.
Oh
We
my
did 40
God.
hours ago lose a full third of our cast because they're
Bro, what
all
the fuck?
all of them are in a specific Broadway show that
my
we had a
God.
connection to, that we thought would be A-OK, that we
wasn't
got them
chill.
from.
It wasn't
And they
cool.
say it became not chill so fast. That show put an embargo on all of their cast members from doing anything the week after the Tonys, which is when we're doing our showing.
Ugh.
And
Oh
they
my
did that with
God.
9 days in advance, which is pretty crazy. And it's for a reason. It's for a reason, and it's crazy that they do it. And so for 40 hours, we were like, how do you find someone with like a name and insane talent in New York City that has 2 fully
Oh my
free
God.
weeks available
Oh my
with
God.
30 hours notice?
I'm sorry. I'm like sweating. I'm sweating.
I'm like, I actually am too. Like, I feel like secondhand anxiety for you because of this.
And I'll tell you, we fixed it. It's okay. We have a cast. We have a cast. It's all good.
Congratulations.
But I wanted to
Crazy.
I wanted to offer this on the podium in response to the car, because there is, when like you're juggling enough stuff, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get hit in the nose with one of these balls.
Yeah, you're
I
absolutely
will.
right. But also, like, that's a lot of balls to all fall at the same time. I'm so sorry.
Ton of balls.
Oh my god.
Ton of balls. Balls in the air. But it's all to say, you know, you fix it, you move past.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all
No,
good.
no.
We got past it. It was a devastating, you know, moment. No. It's Casual Tuesday now.
It's Casual
We're
Tuesday now.
about it.
It's Casual
It's all
Tuesday
good, it's
now.
Now we're
fixed.
Casual Tuesday. Yes.
We're
exactly.
you know, complete and total. I like Casual Tuesday. I gotta use that on a Thursday
Me
sometime.
too. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for liking that one,
I
Gina.
love that one.
appreciate
That was
it.
great. Hey, buddy, I miss you. You should visit
Hi.
sometime.
Oh, you know what? That sounds great. I think I shall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, oh, man.
man. Oh my god.
What about you, Allison?
funny.
What's your Casual Tuesday?
Yeah.
What's my
Tell me
Casual
about
Tuesday?
what ball hit your face, and then tell me how it's all okay.
Well, the I feel like the balls are currently in the air, and I'm in the place where I'm like, okay, which one is it gonna be? Which one am I gonna miss or have to grow another hand to grab?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's like our big news? I guess the big news is that we announced a game on when was that? Saturday, this past weekend, Summer Games Fest. So like things are like kicking off for that, which is very, very exciting.
Which game did you announce?
Civilization, Civilization 7.
That's what I worked on too, baby. It's a good one.
Let's go!
Hell yeah! You just got
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, I'm
both
really
of your
excited.
grubby little prints all over it.
Yeah.
Hell yes! So super excited, but gosh darn it, we're pretty busy. So I am taking a little bit of a break actually, just this like coming weekend actually. So from this weekend into next week, Victor and I are doing a little trip for our 5-year wedding anniversary. We're going up to the Pacific Northwest, and we're going
5 years.
Yes, 5 years. Can you believe? So we've been married 5 years, and we've been together for 14 years, which is so insane to say.
It's pretty damn cool, and I've known y'all from the get-go.
You've known us
pre the get-go.
Yeah, the pre the
15
get-go.
years.
When Victor was hiding oranges in our bathroom.
And saying that it was ghosts.
Exactly. No, I'm so happy for y'all, and I'm really delighted that you're gonna take a proper, vacation and getaway to celebrate. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, thank you, everybody. That's very sweet. Thank you for all the congrats. Yeah, we're gonna spend some time in like Seattle, and we're gonna go up to the San Juan Islands and like go whale watching. I've got some family up there we're gonna say hey to while we're as we like kind of blow through town. So what was that about oranges?
I was about to type into the chat. Don't worry about it. I love second channeling like our response. When you were playing Animal Well, I was having so much fun being like, there's something very funny about the chat going at the same time.
Yes, yeah.
Also, hey, I got
that.
the second I got the true ending in Animal Well yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So I'm happy about that.
You got the true ending.
Got the true
That's
ending.
exciting.
Yep.
That's great.
There's stuff that I haven't done, and also hey, the well on this one goes real deep. So there's stuff that I'm aware of that I'm deep. Like, I don't know if I want to do that, but I got the true ending, and that's what matters.
Nice.
That is what matters at the
Yeah.
end of the day. Yeah.
I'm excited to pick it back up and keep playing that. That'll either be my continuing solo, or if you want to pop in for that, Gina. Honestly, either of you, because like
That's
it's just
a fun, like open one.
Yeah, it's a
at
fun
any
just
point, it's just
game.
a name pops up. It's like, oh hi.
My only worry, and I feel like it was kind of funny when I was just in chat, but I don't want a backseat. So like, if I jump in, please like keep me in line, because yeah.
Oh no, you're no worries. Honestly, like it was so helpful at that point in the night because I could feel my brain starting to stall out a little bit, and I'm like, I need a little push. So it was perfect. You and chat were excellent.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. But yeah, either of you are always welcome to hop into that one if ever I'm playing it. So
I'll also say like definitively, because I was really cool on Animal Well, like when I first started it. It's a very cool game. Like it is a neat ass game, having now gotten the true ending. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. I do completely get it now.
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
honestly really good to hear, because I know I'm in the place of like, I don't know what this game is, but
I'm not
but
sure
I know that's
have
how
an
it's
answer to that, to be clear. But
Oh, that's fair.
But I do,
It is
I
cool.
respect it. It's very cool.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh, speaking of cool games, I have to bring this up too, because I know folks have asked about it and I want to talk about it. Is new Dragon Age game
Yeah.
that's coming out.
It
oh
is
my god.
coming out. I
Yeah.
will say, like, if I see him muted, it's not because I'm not excited. I just, like, I tend to... It's not that I don't trust game marketing, I just kind of try not to draw any conclusions about it. I am very excited. I watched the full gameplay trailer. Obviously, it'll be fun to dive back into that world. It's been a while. I feel like
It's been a long while.
Right, I feel like
That's
we used
honestly-
to be so deep in, like, I used to be so deep in the Dragon Age fandom, and it's like, that feels like a different life, because it kind of was.
Yes. Yes.
Well, since then, Danganronpa has really taken
That's
over.
true,
Like Dragon
that's
Age was
true.
very much the
Yeah.
brand of the channel for a while,
And what's so
then
funny-
we walked in a different direction.
You're absolutely right, but what's really funny is my time in the Dragon Age fandom predates the channel. By the time we played it
It
on
does.
the channel, I was like more, like, I guess normal about it. Like, before
I
the
feel
channel,
like
I'm like,
you're-
what if I make a webcomic like epic about this? And when we were on the channel, it's like, yeah, this is a fun game.
It's so
I
true.
remember when you played Inquisition for the first time, because that was your entrance in, right?
Yeah, that really
Yeah.
grabbed me by the neck and shook me around for a bit. But
Yeah, It's so funny because your place that in the Dragon Age fandom had definitely mellowed by the time we started making like official ShortOneGaming content of Dragon Age. And honestly, that's really the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I just suddenly was hit with like all of the nostalgia waves today. In like watching the gameplay reveal, which again, I can't really say either way about it yet because like I want to wait for the whole game, and as someone who makes those types of trailers, like it's
I wasn't saying like don't like sincerely, I wasn't trying to say don't trust marketing. It's more just like
no,
we've got some time until the game comes out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah,
I'm throwing my energy into it. I want BioWare to have a win so bad.
I would love it to
that
be
would
a
be
win.
so good
I think,
for them.
great.
Okay, I think the real
truly.
truth is that all of this is a facade. I would really like this game to be good, but like it doesn't benefit anybody for me to get all like about it. So I hope they have a win. They deserve it. It seems like this team really put their whole butt into it. So
100%.
and by
Their
this
whole
team, I mean like
Dragusi.
4 or 5 different teams over the course of 8 years. But yes, their whole Dragusi. Well done.
I was about to say, I'm like, did Discord block me out?
It
Like,
did,
did
but I was able to salvage it and was like, oh, he said Dragusi. I do need to acknowledge that.
I love that mental state of just like, he did say
He
it. I
did
guess
say
I
it.
have to
I
at
know.
least.
But
I
no,
really
I
hope
just-
so. I love that company. I just, it sucks to have their reputation where it is right now.
Exactly. Yeah. And I would like to hope because I don't know. I feel like watching all of my like Dragon Age fan mutuals wake up like sleeper agents across social media was just very amusing.
Yeah, it's true. I sometimes forget how hot people are for Soulless, and that's pretty funny.
Oh, they love them. It's
they
crazy.
really love that egg, man. They love
fucking
him
egg.
so much. So yeah, I think obviously we've got our eyes on it. If the question is, do we have our eyes on it? The answer is yeah. Obviously.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
But it's got no official announced or release date, so we'll circle back to that when we circle back to that.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, indeed. All right. Should we play this game? I know
Maybe
we've had our
into the
chat.
game.
Yeah.
I guess I'll open it up very quickly. Any Rex? Does anyone have anything? If you feel so inspired.
I have 2 short ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Yeah, you do. It's me and Allison.
You know what? I do have 2 short ones, and I love them so much. One is a Dropout show called Smarty Pants. That thing made me laugh. It made me laugh very hard, and I do recommend it.
Is that the presentation party
Yeah,
one?
it's one where people need to give little short PowerPoints on wild topics, and it's just fun.
I second
Have you
that
ever done
recommendation.
a
Yeah, I
PowerPoint
second
party?
I have
Gina?
never
No, we
done
were
a
talking about
PowerPoint
that. We
party.
wanted to do one.
Oh, they
Yes.
are so much fun. We are very pro PowerPoint parties, especially if you ever have a birthday. PowerPoint parties are very good because my favorite go-to thing is you host it, and every PowerPoint has to be about the birthday person in some capacity, but it can be justified in any way that the people know. So it can be like, if it were my birthday, for example, someone can come and be like, here's the entire history and timeline of the Sonic franchise. Let's go.
Yeah,
and it's like, hee 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 hee.
That's
Or
so cute.
someone
It
can walk up and be like,
knowledge, but then also is like diverse and fun. That's really cute.
yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Or
yeah.
you can change it and be like, if Jake was the bachelor, here's all the perfect women or people to be contestants.
Okay.
And so you go down one at a time and be like, here, that, you know what, like just random ideas.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. And they're so much fun. Everyone presents and you are jolly and fun.
I
So when
definitely
we
want
found
to do one. Like, it just sounds really delightful. We'd been talking about it recently. And then separately,
Yeah.
Smarty Pants came on and like I said, it made me laugh.
Yeah, I second that recommendation. That's a really good one, and it did get some good chuckles out of me. I've heard that the end of the season finale of Game Changer is good too, but I know Victor and I are waiting. I think it's a two-parter.
It's a two-parter.
So
it's a three-parter.
Oh, three-parter.
Oh, I forgot.
So we're waiting for all of them to come out before we watch it. But yeah,
it makes sense.
I'm enjoying
they're
it
playing
because
the
I do
circle.
like the circle.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, and I do like the circle. So
and Gina, they're doing everything with the circle that you wish the circle would do with the circle. Which is very. I watched the first episode and I was like, oh yay, this is how I wanted this game to be played.
No, I agree. It's really fun. And I'm excited for the rest of the parts. And my other recommendation is a book series. I just finished the second book in the series, and it's super charming and cute. And if you just want like a nice, good time, it's called Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies is the first book, and the second one is The Map of the Other Lands. Just delightful, really, really great. It's about a dryadologist, fairy investigator, and it's a cute little romance, and it's adorable, and it's just good. So good stuff.
Oh, that's
That
good.
sounds so fun.
Yeah, it's
I
also
love
like a murder mystery a little bit too, which is fun. I don't know, it's good stuff.
Nice.
Cool.
Any recs from you, Jake? Do you have anything going on?
I really have not taken anything for the. I guess my shut your brain off to the musical thing has been Schitt's Creek. I'm finishing my first watch through right now. So that's been my, you've been working for 10 hours, go watch your show and turn your brain off. And it is as wonderful as people have always told me. I had only ever watched the first season, and it just takes a while to get going. And when it's really, really on its shit, it's so cute. It just makes you want to like hug a teddy bear and be like, "Aw."
Yeah, I'm really glad. I'm really glad that A, it is that good, and B, that you have something like that to decompress to. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, it's been lovely. So that's kind of it.
Good. I've had that one recommended as well, and I still haven't watched it yet, but I know it's so good. Shit, what was I just about to say? I'm listening. I'm just making my way through Normal Gossip. I'm really enjoying that.
You recommended that last time too. Yeah,
I said that last time. So
I
I'm
listened
like
to it the whole way down and the whole way back to LA. It's so fucking good. It's so good.
It's so good. It's just perfect.
That's so fun.
It just feels like you had said, Jake. It feels like the true crime void, but in like a nice light way. And I'm just enjoying it immensely. So I've been like listening to that, watching my usual YouTube channels, I suppose.
Yep.
And I'm listening to a lot of Chapel Roan right now because
I love
it's
Chapel.
Pride Month.
That's her right now, and she really is that it girl right now. It's her and
she's
Sabrina
the moment.
Carpenter.
Yeah, she's the moment right now. So I'm like, I've got like all of her music sort of on repeat right now. So
Pink Pony Club really was the song of like, God, I guess Pink Pony Club has been out for like 3 years now, but I think it's the perfect pop song. Like potentially in my top 5 favorite pop songs of all time, if not my top 3. Like
it's really fucking good. Yeah.
True perfection. Yeah.
Really,
and I love
good.
her entire repertoire. I mean, Good Luck Babe is crazy.
Good Luck Babe is stuck in my head nonstop. Like it's
nonstop.
Holy shit. Yeah.
But there's something in Pink Pony Club's core. And I'm like, how? It's so perfect.
I understand.
Juice.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm listening to a lot of that. So those are my recommendations.
Those are good recommendations.
Nice. Yeah. Anything else? Any housekeeping? Anything that we need to cover? This is a blind. I guess I'll mention too, real quick. This is a blind playthrough, so no hints or spoilers, please. Same goes for like. There are folks watching in chat that haven't seen this before, so
yeah. I'll take one. Sorry, behind the scenes, Allison and I were texting about this. I'll take one.
Yeah. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I do want to say that it is unlikely that we're going to be able to make our I'd say annual, but we've only done it once, Pride stream work this month. This is entirely my fault. Because of the move, my schedule is garbage. And then Allison's also going out of town, so we've been trying to figure out a way to make it work, and I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. That being said, obviously, happy Pride. We want to celebrate with everybody and anything that we can do. I don't know. I absolutely hate that we're not going to be able to make it happen, but sometimes life just kicks you in the teeth. As we
I think everyone can hear everyone is in
Tuesday, but
flux right now. It is such a time of transition in like a major way.
Yeah.
So you know, we ebb and flow with the punches in that regard.
And we, again, like behind the scenes, like we were really trying to push and see if we can make something work. Like we have been trying to nail something down for weeks and weeks, and it's just where this month is a very jam-packed sandwich of stuff.
Yeah. But
for all
to
of us.
your point,
So, yeah.
Malaloba, Pride in our minds is a whole year thing. It's not contained to a
Absolutely.
single month. So we will try to do something in the future because we would like to celebrate, but I think it's just gonna have to waddle its way outside of Pride Month. If you
Actually, you know what? Let's
possible.
call this anti-establishment and anti-commercialism. You know, like we don't like the flashy showiness from companies on Pride, so we're gonna do it at a different point.
We're gonna do it at the
to show we're special. Yeah.
But also do enjoy Pride Month and have wonderful celebrations. And
yes.
You know,
Oh, I just bought a Target Pride shirt. I'm right there with everyone.
But truly, we love you all and happy Pride, and thank you all for the support. I know, thank you all for asking and inquiring. We had such a great time with it last year, and we're gonna work on making something happen at some point. But yes, thank you everybody, and thank you for that, Gina. Appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely.
Cool. Also, it's not your fault. You're moving.
I know.
We've got life happening, and sometimes that's what happens. So, but yeah,
fair. I'll take that. That's fair.
I don't think. Fault has nothing to do with this anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, thank you all. Anything else? Anything else we need to go over before we jump in?
I think that's everything for me.
I think we're good.
I think I'm ready for Casual Tuesday to become Spooky Tuesday.
Ooh, it's a casual Spooky Tuesday.
Spooky Tuesday,
Indeed.
or a Spooky Casual Tuesday.
I kind of like that. Really... I don't know why.
I would like to know, because I don't know if we talked about this in the first
because
stream.
It sounds like business casual, but it's spooky casual. I'm sorry.
Spooky
continue.
casual.
Oh, no, that's kind of fun. What are we dressing as
it just sounded like
for this Friday's party?
Yep,
Spooky
That's
casual.
like a light goth getup.
Yes.
I feel like.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. I wanted to note quickly, I think we've said it before, but because it's been deep in my ears, God, this title screen song is awesome.
It's wild.
It goes
just
hard.
Goes because like sometimes I sit here before y'all join because I get the text set up, and it's like it's got giggles in it. It goes the do 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 do, and it's like it goes places. I love it.
It's sick. Also,
it really is a journey.
God, do I want another Nier game so bad. Because this is more Nier Automata than anything I've heard in ages.
That is
sonically.
really true. It is sonically a real good match for Nier. Hopefully, between this and 1,000 Times Resist, you'll scratch that itch.
Yes.
It's not the same thing, but we have it at home.
Does it also have the same sort of Sonic space? Because we played the first hour and a half of it, maybe?
No, it's more. I'd say the plot is more akin, and this is sonically
Got
a
it.
match. So
got it.
Perfect.
Okay. If you chop them up. All right. Let's
Okay.
do this thing.
All right.
Let's jump in, baby.
Let's jump in, baby.
I'm
assuming that we're not cutting the intro because everyone got real upset when we cut the intro.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. Can I just say sorry? First of all, I apologize, everybody. Second of all, I was just going off the precedent.
Yeah, you were doing the right thing.
Our previous streams for Paranormasight, I had edited out our intro, our chit chat time, and I'll be real. Last time we talked for like an hour before we started playing.
We did. We were chatting. We were gibbing. We were gabbing.
We were gabbing. So, but I'll leave them in going forward. So, hi everyone.
Yeah, they do.
I'll throw a
no
time
winning.
stamp in.
There really is no. There is no winning.
I will
The best we
timestamp
can
it.
do, is put a chapter cut into it, so it's like,
Yeah.
ignore the hour-long intro. It's okay.
But here you go, everyone. Hi. You got to hear us chat. You got to see the little behind the stream scenes that I feel like I wasn't including previously. But
And we might
anyway,
not in the
all right.
future.
It's like you know us now,
Inconsistency
you
is our
know?
consistency.
Who needs consistency?
Nobody, not me.
Not on Short One Gaming. No
Nah.
way.
Absolutely never.
It's only because we're contributing to the brand, guys. It's all about the brand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
And we're there. We're deep in it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's intentional.
Guys,
let's do
everything we do is cultivated.
It's planned years.
We actually have scripts. Did you know? We memorized them
we're like
before
Critical
each
Role. We're
stream.
scripted.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. We have rehearsal.
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke.
For legal reasons, this is all a joke.
Reasons, this is all a joke. All right. Where are we going? What are
okay.
we doing?
Okay,
We're looking
wait, we need to
for
give a little summary,
curses.
right?
Are we the detective right now? Who the hell are we right now?
That's a great question.
Welcome everyone to Paranormasight,
Apparently,
the
we're
7
Yako
mysteries
and
of
Mio,
Honjo.
apparently.
Got it.
Oh yeah,
And
we left
are
off. We ended with the did we end with the conversation with like the delinquent girl who's actually really cool?
We did.
Yes, that was the last thing
That
we
was the last
did.
thing we
Who's
did.
like down to earth and neat and a chiller.
What is her
I'm not sure. Are we just walking around? We found Okie's body. I remember that.
Yeah.
But what are we walking around doing right now?
We
That
also
was the
had
big-
like a whole long conversation with Nejima because Nejima is blackmailing
Dojima. It's Dojima.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
Dojima recent man. Yes. What's his name?
What was his name?
Tetsuo.
Tetsuo,
Tsutsumi.
yeah.
Tsutsumi. Yeah.
Tsutsumi.
I don't know why I had to yell his
That
name.
was earlier. Like that's the okay,
That was earlier.
Guys, hey, before we stream next time, one of us has to rewatch a part of this stream so we
I did.
I did
I
last time. I did it last time.
Okay. How do we want to do this? How do we want to approach this? Who's gonna do the summary?
Let's all work together. I'll jumpstart us.
Okay.
I'll get us up to where we are.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
having a little bit of just a blip on literally the task we are doing right now.
Absolutely.
But so we are in the middle of a crazy, I guess we're past the night. We're on to night 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the day 2.
We're in the middle of day 2.
Notably,
Yes,
because
night is
curses don't work
approaching.
right
The
now.
sun is up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, bunch of strangers are a part of like basically a massive game of curses in which each person has a curse and they have different powers and abilities to kill people, and thus they are all trying to kill one another. If you kill someone else with a curse, you get the high score, and if you win number 1 on the board, you get to bring someone back to life.
Although
and people are
we're
bringing.
dubious
That's a
of
great
that
summary.
because
Yeah, we're
Yako-
dubious of that.
Yeah, but yes.
But these are the rules of the world that we have currently found, and we're slowly poking holes in it. And people are bringing back everybody from their dead son to like old school painters that they'd love to still be alive. Crazy. So we got through the night. Okie was our first guy. He's now dead. But weirdly enough, people he killed are still alive, right? We haven't really talked about that or
Mhm.
questioned that. So what was his timeline and what did he see while it was happening? Questions. We're now going around in 3 different story arcs. We have a detective, Tsutsumi, right here. We have a teenager named Yako right here. And we have a forlorn, grieving mother named, where is she?
There she is.
Yeah, Haruwe right
Right.
there.
Yeah.
And each one has like a companion character. Haruwe has sexy Southern boy, Richter Kai. I don't know if he's Southern, but Allison does such a great voice for him.
Yeah.
Yako has Mio, who is OP as hell.
She's basically
And-
a witch.
She's
in
amazing.
training.
She's best
Yeah.
girl, best character.
Love her.
Best girl.
And then
Tetsuo
has we
Jin.
have Adachi. At home.
Adachi.
Yeah, Adachi at home.
So yeah, we're just uncovering the mysteries. We found a lot of interesting things, but we still don't have a lot of like concrete answers. We know about the blackmail happening with the teacher, but we don't have like a complete view of what that is. The teacher whose name is
right? I think we do have a view of it, sort of.
Because that was Cool Girl, right?
Well, because
actually,
this is what we covered at the end of last time, because he is currently dead, I think. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
And Hitomi saw it happen. They were at school the night before, and he ended up getting crushed by a curse echo, and she saw it happen. And that curse echo took the form of Michio, who had previously been killed by a curse echo of some sort.
Yes, we think. Because it was also suggested that she could have been hit by a car. Is that right?
Well, no, I mean, yes, it was.
Has that been resolved?
That was, no, you're right. That was suggested. That is a theory. It's either there is like a fall from great height crush curse echo, but then also the same effect could have been triggered by being hit by a car. So we're not entirely sure. I don't think. We do know that she gave a talisman of some sort that is not a curse stone, because it existed prior to the night where all the curse stones activated. And she
so it's something else.
Right.
Yes.
She gave that to Hitomi, I believe, and Hitomi then, did she have it or did she give it to us?
I thought she gave it to us.
Okay.
But no, I'm not. I think she gave it to us.
No, she gave it to us. We have it. And also, on top of that, like, I'm talking about this big curse competition thing, but we know there's literally a paranormal unit of the police. So, like, paranormal crap is all around. It exists. Specific people know about it. This guy right here might be a serial killer.
Yeah,
I think it's been highly suggested, but we've yet to, like, actively see him do anything. Whoa!
Yeah, did you forget what he looked like?
Oh my god! Oh man!
I'm gonna be real short. I didn't make an audible response, but that was a jump scare for me too.
I know. Don't say that shit, Allison. Like we saw him. We didn't see that guy
before. Yes, we have.
Yeah, it's been it was like 3 streams ago or something, but it was like offhand. Yeah.
Oh my god, I had the perfect voice for that guy.
Yeah.
So this guy and where the here he is, and Makoto may or may not be the same person. They don't. I mean, I don't
look
know.
it. They sure don't look it.
I guess they
may or may not.
Makoto's a janitor who might be Nejima. Nejima is a serial killer who went toe to toe with Tetsuo years ago and was put in jail by Tetsuo and is now back to kill his daughter and then kill him, I guess, is the current plan. And his daughter may or may not be the woman who wants to bring back the famous woodblock printer.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. In case you haven't noticed, there's like her. Tetsuya's daughter may be her and may not be her. We don't know. Also, I realized that Namagaki was the name I was getting confused with Nejima when I was talking to you earlier.
Oh, yeah, right.
That makes sense. Got it. Because I was wondering,
this guy's a little bitch. We don't really like him. So
this guy, want to know a fun fact about him?
He's a little bitch. These two
he's got the foot washing guy, so he's a little bitch with a foot thing.
He is. He's a little bit bitch with a foot thing, and he thinks he's dating Ayame, who does not care about him.
He's clearly not.
Like
yeah.
Hideki had a curse stone, but we got it now. But he's also creeping around the high school at night, so we don't know what his deal is.
Yes, I like that we're going through the persons of interest. This is really helpful. Is there anyone else? I mean, currently,
Mayu is the dead police officer's wife, who's like entering the stage, who's hot and is on the cover. So,
Wait, what does Cool Girl look like again? Show me one more time.
Which one?
Which cool girl?
Cool Girl who was hated but turned out to be a chiller.
Oh, Hitomi.
Got it. Hitomi. Got it. Okay, great.
I'm
feeling caught up. I don't know what it is.
This is the dead cop. Yeah, this
dead
is the
cop
community.
Ooh, yeah, dead cop. What was that? I'm sorry. What were you saying? What? Sorry, I got distracted. I don't know what happened. I blacked out for a second there. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about the storyteller.
This guy exists and also is notably a young man wearing an old man's face. So take that as you will.
I don't know what to take as I will of the storyteller yet.
I guess this
wow,
guy's still alive, right? In this timeline?
In this timeline, he's still alive.
Oh yeah.
Happy
Also,
for him.
all this stuff is meta as hell, but it has been a little while since that's mattered. But we literally overcame a spirit by going into the settings menu.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
it has been a while
been a
since
bit.
that's been a factor.
Yeah, I thought that there'd be a lot more of that. And I know
Yeah.
it's coming back, I know, but
Absolutely,
it's
but
been
I
a
agree.
bit.
It's been a while, and it's been a while since we've seen the storyteller, and that's interesting to me.
well, we do see the storyteller anytime we die. So I just
Yeah.
think it hasn't been a
We haven't died in a bit.
All right, I'm ready. Here's what I'm
ready.
thinking. I might not know why we're going there, but let's go somewhere. Let's go to the candy shop and let's just see what's there.
Candy shop. Let's do
It's
it.
Yakko's
Let's go.
This feels very the Somnium Files, by the way.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that we have like 6 locations to go to, I'm like, oh boy.
And so, Mio Kurisuzu and Yako Sakasaki decided on their next location
Do
to
we think
investigate.
this is the storyteller?
This might
Whenever
be the
it gets third
storyteller.
person?
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, I'll take it. Oh. You didn't like that?
He didn't
You didn't like where we wanted to go?
love
Can we not
that.
continue that one? Resume?
What the fuck?
All
I
right, so-
can't stop.
Can't go to the candy
We're
shop.
not allowed to get candy.
Why give me the option and then take it from me? Okay, this
Cool.
doesn't
All
feel
these
right either.
shots are cool, but yeah, we're definitely still at a dead end. Yeah.
I think
And
we
so,
are in.
Yep, great. Okay, next place. This is weird.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe
This
is
let's pick up
weird,
with one
right?
of the others and
Yeah,
see.
who are we feeling? Are we feeling Haruhi and Richter? Or are we feeling the detectives?
I like the detectives most. Let's go Haruhi and yeah.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Fair
I'm like, I definitely enjoy the detectives more. Unfortunately, I do feel like Haruhi and Richter get like the short end of the stick narratively, but maybe
There's just a
that'll pick
lot
up.
of them standing there talking.
It is.
I
it
love
is
to
a
just
lot of
yep,
that.
Wait.
yep.
Oh shit! I want to see what that summary was.
Too
but that's
bad.
Okay.
We get to live it instead.
Wow. Okay.
That was beautiful, Gina. I should live all of my
Oh,
life like
shit.
that.
This might
Research,
not be
It says
Live it.
researcher. Yeah, I know.
I imagine like walking into a test in school and then be like, "Did you study?" And it's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna live it. I'm just gonna live it.
Live it and feel it.
I'm really
and
gonna
know
be in the now." You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, okay. I think I'm understanding now. So when she just like stood outside the house, it was literally the game saying, "You have to wait until morning before this can
I think
progress."
she just went to
Oh.
bed.
Or just went to bed. or
Straight up, I
whatever.
think she's
Yeah.
like, it's 3 a.m. I'm gonna go sleep.
wow.
End of
What
story.
a
Like, I think that's what
Riveting
happened.
story with Haruhi on
Yeah,
this end of
this
this
is why.
narrative.
Yeah.
Let's see if we
Haruhi got a
anywhere,
good
though.
8 hours, and then she
Also,
woke up.
has
She had
Richter-
Lucky Charms.
Has Richter ever slept? Are we on day what 2 or 3 without any sleep from Richter? What's going on?
Yeah.
there?
Potentially. Do you
He's
remember
gotta
that time
be-
he appeared in the bushes when we burned to death, and we never really talked about that?
I do remember that.
Yeah, I
That
remember
was
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
What was he doing
Yeah,
in those
that
That's
bushes?
did
wild.
happen.
That is a great
He might-
question.
He might be like catching some Z's in his car, like in between time. I don't know, like an hour here, an hour there.
Does
I don't
this man
know.
look
none
like
of-
he has a car.
No, you're
No.
totally right. Actually, wait. Yes, he does.
No,
I imagine
this is a man
he
with a
drives a-
bicycle if ever I've seen one.
That's a man with
true.
a Cadillac.
Yeah. Well, actually, I hear Allison out on
There are
that.
2 wolves. One is he's got a bicycle with a basket, and one is a Cadillac, and we can never know.
He thinks he lives in Texas, United States. So
I guess that's fair.
Look at his belt buckle. I do
I think
see
that's
the
just there
the
to imply
potential
that
for the
he
bike,
believes in
though.
Jesus Christ. So beyond that,
Therefore, he believes he's from Texas,
you're
United
right.
States.
and that he deserves to drive a Cadillac. All
Those
right,
are one
I've
and
been
the same.
convinced.
Yeah,
I've been-
that's-
I've been convinced. I've been talked down.
Transitive property. Okay, I need to actually read for my characters. Okay.
Yeah, let's
do
party.
this.
Let's party.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you feeling? I'm fine. I hope we can make good progress today. How's your curse stone looking? I haven't felt anything from it since sunrise.
Sorry, somebody is cooking, like, grilling outside with, like, charcoal and propane, and I just got the biggest, like, blast of propane smell.
Oh,
Oh,
Stop
no.
that. Light
Yeah.
it.
I thought you were
At
going to say
least
blast
light
of...
it.
I thought you were going to say blast of charcoal smell.
No, that would have been fine.
That's
It's got that
nice.
very specific, like, I'm grilling, but I haven't lit it, but I've just left the thing on open for, like, too long.
Ooh.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
I hope your neighbor lights the
I
grill
would like
soon.
them to light the grill, please. Okay, alright.
Okay. Interesting. It's possible that its powers can only be unleashed at night, then. That aside, why are you so late this morning? There are, unfortunately, some things that can't be investigated while the world slumbers. But I did get some research done in what limited time I had. Very well. Let's talk.
This is the issue with these folks. Everything always happens off screen.
Yeah.
There
So what
is
have you
a
been doing?
shocking amount of off-screen in this game,
I know.
especially for Okie's chapter that started the game to have been so action heavy.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked by how much happens over there.
So the cops are very active. Yako and Mio kind of split the difference because Mio's off doing cool stuff and Yako's like, I'll go home then. And then these two...
Yako does happen to be there sometimes.
Exactly,
Well-
but Haruo is never there when Richter is doing stuff.
Yeah, and I really do think it's an aspect of just the fact that these are the characters that are being centered in the story. Like, you know, one is a detective that is just like, but he's not our player character detective. He's just going and assisting and going and doing shit.
Strange.
And Haruo,
like, what an
yeah.
interesting choice to be like, we have a cool private eye guy who's off doing stuff and gets all the info, but not you, the player.
Yeah, you go home and sleep. But my suspicion and honestly my hope is that their part of the story is just like a late appearance.
Yeah,
in
I
the
feel
story.
like
Yeah,
this is
and when it
just a
gets
slow
cooking,
burn.
it's gonna be crazy.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
ready for their plotline to pop off. I completely agree.
It definitely feels like they're trying to build for some suspense for them. Are you gonna look for
Okay,
birds?
wait. Let's party. I want to hear what they want to say.
I know.
Okay,
I
yeah,
was
let's talk
looking
to
for
'em.
Birds. I don't see any birds.
We might have already gotten the bird out here, actually.
Well, yeah, it was like in the okay.
Like at night? Oh. The town is beginning to wake up once more. The clamor of society can be heard from beyond the garden gates. Like any day, a cloud of pollution drifts out from the industrial area. This might be the narrator. I don't know. I wasn't sure if that was her or not.
I feel like
All right,
that's
let's talk-
probably her. I feel like it's the gray text that's not.
Okay. By the way, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. And what's that? Our current plan to steal a curse stone that's already absorbed soul dregs, but... Oh, is to steal. Yeah, that's right. I'm wondering if it would suffice to not steal, but instead negotiate with the curse bearer and have them use the right for our own purposes. You know, get them to murder for us. Oh?
Or if he says the right, I guess he means just like to bring back her son instead of whoever they want to bring back.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
guess that makes
assuming.
sense.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that
it
makes
works
more
that
sense.
way. By which I mean, like, I feel like the people who get these have a strong. Well, no, Okie didn't freaking care until he got the stone.
Yeah,
back
yeah.
Ethan.
The
So-
the stone has clear desires that do feel separate from whoever it is that has it.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose that would accomplish the same, but do you think it's possible? So long as we have other compensation, it may prove much easier than you'd expect. Compensation? Cash, for instance? That wouldn't be off the table for a family as rich as the Shigimas, would it? Oh, of course. Why, any amount would be fine if it'd get the job done. I won't let monetary matters lead me to regrets the way it did back when with the ransom. Blah, sorry. Oh, okay. With that option on the table, let's figure out our strategy. All right. About the curse bearers. Do you have a curse bearer in mind with whom we can negotiate with? I just made a new line. I'm sorry, y'all.
You got that. It was all the right words, just in a different order.
Yeah, I felt like you got the point across, and that's most of the battle.
I'm actually, I should just move my screen a little bit. I'm like looking around my mic arm. I don't know why I'm making an excuse here. Okay. Not yet. Surprisingly, it seems the other curse bearers haven't been that proactive about collecting soul dregs. Did you see the news this morning? No, I haven't. Overnight, 3 mysterious deaths were reported in the area. They've yet to announce the identities of the bodies found. But they've been nicknamed the Honjo serial killings. It's garnered quite some attention on the streets. Oh my. Only 3? That's what I thought. Even if the victims were curse bearers, just 1 or 2 wouldn't be enough soul dregs. And for what those curse stones are capable of, a mere 3 victims seems a little on the low side.
Huh. Richter, this may be nothing, but why does Richter know that it requires more curse bearers to die in order to fill up the soul dregs?
Yeah, did we already get that information in some way?
No, the only people
or
that
no?
would have that are the people who have consumed soul dregs, and Haruhi is not one of them.
And Richter has appeared in places it feels like Richter should not have appeared.
Yeah,
so there is.
We've got some curse stones that aren't accounted for. I would not be surprised if this guy was packing one.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. But what is he getting in that case out of working with Haruhi?
I don't know. Money?
Long game?
I don't know. I don't understand. Other than money, I don't understand their relationship. It's incredibly candid. As we've commented in the past, like, she got the curse stone, is like, this is a curse stone, it makes me want to kill people, let's use it to kill people. And he's like, oh, all right, well, let's look into that. So like, yeah. So I don't really understand their relationship. Like, it feels like we're missing a piece, but regardless,
totally.
I'm not saying he has one, I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Totally.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. Also, he's on the cover. So
he's on the cover, but so is the beautician, and she's not really done anything yet, so.
That's true, true. Huh, okay. No, that's a good point to bring up. Like, how would he know that?
Yeah, that just, that was so specific with information that I don't know how he'd have other than a guess.
Yeah, cause I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just trying to run through conversations we've had in the past to see if we were there for him to receive that information, but I guess not. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I mean, Don't get me wrong. We've talked a lot about curse stones and soul dregs around him. Again, that just felt very specific.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. With this little activity all through the night, the curse bearers must be a cautious bunch. What's holding them back? Are we not all after the power of resurrection? There may still be some undiscovered victims, but it doesn't seem like anyone has gathered enough soul dregs yet. We, might have to set up some bait to spur them into action. And then we offer them the deal. Okay. None of the curse bearers seem very, proactive. I wonder if this situation could be what the situation could be what the mastermind who kicked it all off intended. Now that's an interesting theory. You think there's someone behind this all? You mentioned hearing an agonizing voice telling you to kill when you obtain the curse stone. That doesn't sound like a coincidence to me.
Oh, that's such an interesting thing to question, because I just immediately think it's whoever the curse comes from, and that makes total sense.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
thought so too. The idea of there being a mastermind had straight up never occurred to me.
Same, even though we literally have met the storyteller.
You're
who
absolutely
could
right.
be a mastermind.
Yeah.
Like, I hadn't thought of that at all. I am like,
No, it just felt
Oh.
like a supernatural, like, sometimes curses happen, but maybe there's a mastermind.
Yeah.
Or
Or
Yeah.
it would be a supernatural. It's like, an old dead god. Like,
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
sure.
yeah,
yes.
yeah. But if this is some
it's some
sort of
guy.
some master plan.
It's like
from some
Ted down
guy.
the street. It's like, Ted, god damn it.
Well, okay, maybe let's carry this through. We, in big air quotes, know that the rite of resurrection doesn't work, by which I mean we got enough soul dregs as Okie and then got by the same curse.
Yeah.
But if all of the soul dregs are actually feeding into one central, like, repository, maybe the rite of resurrection is like something else someone is doing and we're feeding it.
Yeah.
Oh, like
it's all going to one place.
Yeah.
That's
That's based on so nothing, but that would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Or like if this, I mean, the fact that like all of these characters are connected by all of these like varying degrees of separation also feels like it could be very orchestrated. Like it's some sort of, intentional long game
Yeah.
in bringing all these characters together. Like I haven't even really sat back to like, reflect on that and question that.
What is so
But-
fascinating is that intentionality really never did cross my mind. Which
Yeah.
is just really interesting.
Truly.
Yeah.
Not even for a moment.
No.
Wow.
So interesting.
All right.
Thanks, Richter.
Thanks, Richter. Yeah. Good detective / also you're in on it. So yeah. Someone agitated the curses in this area on purpose. And they are likely after the rite of resurrection as well.
I'm sorry, my mom just sent me a really cute photo of herself. That made me really happy. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
I
really
thought I'd
cute.
come into.
It's very cute.
Aw.
Aw, look at her.
Oh.
So happy.
Yeah.
They're on vacation. They're having the best time right now.
Just made me
Aw.
really happy.
That's sweet.
Aw, that's
We
sweetie.
love a little mom intermission of mom having fun.
Indeed.
We're a
That's
big
great.
fan of a happy parent.
We
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
We are indeed.
Parents living their best lives. Hell yeah. So you're thinking this person is not one of the curse bearers? You've got a sharp mind, ma'am. Though it might seem obvious for the mastermind to become a curse bearer and collect soul dregs if they were after the rite. This would be very risky, since as a curse bearer, they themselves would become a target. So it'd actually be more convenient for them if the curse bearers moved less aggressively. That's right. But despite that, they've been inciting the curse bearers to commit murders. Why? Let's consider this. What if the mastermind isn't trying to collect soul dregs themselves? You mean their intention was also to steal the souls while the other curse bearers compete with each other from the start?
Huh.
Oh, okay. Sitting back and observing from the sidelines is the safer course of action. Which is why I figured it'd be best for us to attempt the same strategy. Are you the mastermind, Richter? Is this all you?
I mean, you know enough, right? Like,
Ugh. So, how should we do it? There's still reason to suspect the mastermind could be a curse bearer themselves. To be honest, I want to keep my distance from whoever it is. There's no telling what kind of power they might possess. Whether our aim is to negotiate or steal, we'll have to outpace the mastermind in making contact with the other curse bearers. How do you suppose we do so? How do you suppose we do so? At this point, all we can do is search. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to go look around more about the curse bearers. If there's a mastermind inciting the curse bearers to collect soul dregs, can we be sure there even is a rite of resurrection?
Nope.
Good question. The rat could be nothing more but a fable or a myth fabricated to spur the curse bearers into action. Yeah, that's what we were thinking because we saw that Okie didn't get anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But we also don't know if Okie somehow got by somebody else. It seemed to be his curse stone that did it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Still unclear though.
Yeah.
Like that whole situation about how he died is still a little unclear.
Yeah. But it
There's a
seemed to
few
be
things
his
that are-
curse. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. Just everything with Okie feels strange because there's also the fact that he killed people that we are still seeing. So
Well, he's on
alternate
his own
timeline.
Yeah, he's definitely on his own
Still
like
a world.
timeline or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
if
does that
maybe-
mean if you reach the rite of resurrection, like, does your timeline splinter? Do you go to a different save file? Like, what?
I don't know. I mean, like, maybe that meant that the mastermind, if there is a mastermind, got those soul dregs and was able to do their thing. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're
That's
saying.
interesting.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't
Like
know.
that timeline, everything fell into place.
In
I
a
don't know.
negative way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we're playing hopscotch here a little bit with the plot.
Yeah.
but, you're right. Everything with Okie is weird.
Seeing it might be for naught. Do you want to give up, ma'am? Never. Understood. After all, we'll never know the truth unless we see it for ourselves.
Just to confirm for everyone, the timeline in which Okie killed everybody is a different timeline. In this timeline,
Yeah, it's
Okie
literally
got.
splintered.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okie
Yeah,
is
yeah.
dead in this timeline, but not from the same, not due to the same actions that we made in the original timeline.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because Okie,
And
went
we're
on
not
his
really
own
sure
sort
who
of
got
killing.
him, right?
No, that's the thing where we're like, it could have been his own curse
Yeah.
stone. It could have been something else. In this timeline, I assume it's Yako. Or
That got him in
Oh,
this
it-
one?
Yeah. Because she was trying
Oh.
to, in her,
Yep.
or Yoko. She was trying to in her timeline, and then it just didn't work out.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, we haven't encountered Yoko yet, but it's possible she's still roaming around if she got Okie. Yeah.
We basically, because we didn't find her at the park, I would assume she's still alive.
Yeah. So
Good
she
call.
probably has
Maybe she's the
both of
mastermind.
those stones.
Could be, yeah.
Right?
She's probably got the. You don't have a curse echo. That's weird. You aren't. I guess we don't have that information in the. I don't know.
We haven't
She should
yeah.
have the river. What's it called? What is it called? What's it called? Whispering Canal.
Whispering Canal.
I
and
think she still has the Whispering Canal and used it to kill Okie.
yeah. Did she not have another one too, or no? Or we suspected she might have had another one.
I don't
I
remember
think
what
she
you're
don't-
talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I'm thinking of something else. Ignore me.
Yes, I don't
Yeah,
think
but
she
you're
has
right.
Another one, but
She should have the Whispering Canal if she's alive.
should. Especially if
Yeah.
Okie is dead. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. I said that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. One sec.
Okay. No, you're good. But we'll do it without using the curses ourselves. Okay. By the way, I met a few people who seemed like potential curse bearers last night. I did some investigating into all of them. But I only managed to get detailed information on 2. You're quick. I suppose that's to be expected from an investigator extraordinaire.
JoJo
I-
pose.
Yeah, the JoJo pose. Appreciate the flattery.
he is a JoJo
this
character.
JoJo.
through and through.
Is.
Yeah.
What? First, there's Ayame Tono, The girl we talked to before, though she isn't a curse bearer herself. She's a student attending T University of Art. She currently lives alone in an apartment near Midoricho Park. You even determined her address? You're not one to be underestimated, Mr. Investigator Extraordinaire.
Well, it's because he knows too much.
He does.
He knows too much. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I called every single university with ukiyo-e in the curriculum pretending to be her parent. Oh, wow. Okay.
Richter, man. Wow.
Richter.
At 2
okay.
a.m.?
Wow. What?
Dude,
what were
sleep.
you saying?
You must sleep.
What? This man, I went around to check on her place on the way here. It doesn't seem like she returned home last night. I'm worried she might have run into some trouble. Didn't you attempt to follow her last night? I'm embarrassed to say, but I couldn't. She shook me.
Shook? Oh, like
shook him off.
Lost the tail.
Track her. Yeah. I couldn't keep track of her. And here I thought you were wrong voice. And here I thought you were an investigator extraordinaire. I'd like to learn more about her, but it would take some time. She is planning to steal the curse stones, just like us. It's best we act carefully around her. Next is the tall man who was dressed in black. I met him near Kinshicho. I met him near Kinshicho. He stood out the way y'all.
I believe in you, Allison. You got this.
I'm struggling tonight. Oh, he stood out the way he was dressed. I managed to get some good information from him.
Where are you getting it from? Just like
yeah, what are you talking about?
Licking the ground, doing that detective thing where you like lick the ground. And you're like,
Yeah.
It's 18 days old.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like licking his finger and feeling the wind and being like, he went that way.
Alternatively, he's just Batmaning it. He's standing on the top of the tallest building and watching from afar.
Right?
Reading lips.
Incredible. Impressive.
Impressive. What can I say?
Sorry, just to confirm. He's talking about...
Who is he talking
this
about?
guy, right? Is this who he's talking about?
I'm assuming... Was this guy tall?
I don't know. Is there anybody else that's wearing all black? I mean, he's kind of wearing dark clothes.
I mean, I guess Tsutsumi's wearing all black, right?
Yeah, I guess it could be Tsutsumi.
Yeah, technically.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're right. It's probably Tsutsumi.
And, like, he's tall, I think.
Sure.
I don't know.
All right. We'll until further notice, we'll assume it's talking about him.
Okay. Can you say more? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the soap guy.
I was right. I was right.
We're right.
We were one line away. I'm sorry. I should have just let it keep going.
He works as the secretary to Hihaku Soap's chairwoman. I believe his name is Takumi Yumioka. The Hihaku Soap's headquarters and factories are located in Honjo, correct? Yes. They've been here for a while, but it's only in the past 10 years that the company has shown significant growth. I remember seeing the chairwoman on the news a few years back. She seems to be very shrewd. With the increase in sales, I assume she'd want her factories running at full capacity. But with the harsh restrictions against industrial waste, a lot of the factories with older equipment had to be shut down. That's right. Even 10 years ago, there were many complaints about chemical plants dumping waste into the river. Most companies back then were more concerned with making a profit than protecting the environment.
Lips.
I wonder what a man working for such a company would have been up to in the middle of the night.
The way they draw lips in this game is so funny.
It's
just Yeah.
I've just never seen anything quite like it. Like,
They're all like, On the way here, I stopped by the company's headquarters, but they hadn't started for the day. I should have better luck later. Let's hope you will. Perhaps they're interested in seeing if the right would be beneficial for their product research into beauty and skincare.
that's such a funny idea.
That's
Sorry.
such a-
Yeah.
What a reach!
I mean, I guess if woodblock prints are on the table, then using
Yeah.
it for pharmaceutical enhancement is also on the table. Big old question mark.
What if we just maybe, 3/4 of the way Rite of Resurrection and we did it on ourselves and it actually de-aged us?
I mean,
Like,
Ooh, brilliant.
Yeah. I would actually, on that note, Mr. Skincare Company Chairman Secretary that we met the first day as Okie, he already knew about curses and all that. He was the one that
He
showed
did.
up right at the beginning and was like, hey, I'd like your curse stone. Let's not do this. But that was like right after the curse is activated, right? So
yeah.
the skincare company must know about magic in general.
Magic
just
skincare
assuming.
company.
Because he didn't even have a curse stone. He just knew that stuff was going down.
He was just like sent to go.
Maybe the
get
skincare
it.
company is the evil one, and they're pulling a Catwoman, and they're feeding all
Whoa.
the cursed
I
dragons.
like it. I
their-
like it. I like
their
it. I like it.
skincare
Keep it going.
to make people stay young.
What? That's
Orchestrated
entirely possible.
by the skincare company. This is
I
very
love that.
Catwoman.
It's a great theory. I love this theory. Oh, thank you for the sub, Ryan F314. I forgot to call that out earlier.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I'm only half joking.
No,
I'm saying
I
this
actually
on the
think
off
you might be onto
chance that
something.
it becomes correct, and then that would be really funny.
That,
You get full credit for that because I never would have pulled that.
that feels like such a like late 70s, early 80s like evil fantasy business thing to do.
It
too.
does.
Yeah.
It's got like a Captain Planet again meets Catwoman sort of vibe here.
It's so true. Yeah.
Anyway, how about because there's 3 of us, we each get one like simulation theory
Crazy guess?
I'll go ahead and
Yeah, I
make
like
that
that.
one my guess. Y'all need to come up with something fun.
That's a
All right,
great...
give me a second, but I got something good.
Okay.
I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I love your simulation theory, guys. Now that's an interesting thought. Watch that. Oh, okay, I was gonna say if that ended the dialogue, that would have been so funny. I ran into one more suspicious young man last night. This one seemed to be out collecting soul dregs, right? Oh, indeed. I couldn't get a good look at him, though, and I couldn't gather enough intel to properly identify him.
Okay, but we know this is the originator of the Rite of Resurrection article.
Yes. Well, that's a shame. But I can make an educated guess. Oh? You know that researcher who discovered the ancient text on the Rite of Resurrection? The one that lives near here?
Sorry.
His name is Hideki Araishi, and the man I met was very similar in stature. Oh my, even he is involved? How awfully suspect. Considering his background, couldn't he be the one who initiated the whole affair? I think it's possible, yes. Which is why I decided to refrain from making contact with him for the time being. Safety first. Understandable. Of course, I want to learn more, but this isn't the right time to focus on him. I mean, he seems important, though. I prefer to ascertain who else is a curse bearer. First, I'll return to Hihaku Soaps to see that man in black. Their headquarters are down on South Warigatsui Street. Okay. Okay, curse bearers. That's where he wants to go next, is Warigatsui Street to meet with Soap Man.
Yep.
Okay. I learned something new about the criminal involved in the kidnapping. It concerns the serial killings. There was a body found at Komagata High School. The person was identified as a school teacher. His name was Kohei Junouchi. Do you think he was a curse bearer? Not sure. It's possible. But regardless, this means the two people who knew the truth about the kidnapping are both dead. Just when we were getting somewhere. It isn't enough to make me give up, of course. Still, we don't know anything about Michio Shiraishi's residence. It'd be wise to pay it a visit. Understood. Okay, about the serial killings. In addition to the 3 victims associated with the Honjo serial killings, there's Michio Shiraishi, who reportedly committed suicide, and the police officer who died at the former Yasuda Gardens. If strange deaths can continue occurring like so, they're bound to inspire some strange rumors. But those last 2 have nothing to do with the 7 mysteries, no? It's true, both occurred a week before this accursed situation began. Still, it cannot be ruled out. It's possible that the mastermind was involved even with those killings. Like, it could have been part of the, setup, to kick everything off.
Under normal circumstances, this would be a massive leap of conjecture, just because, I'm sure other people died in the week between their deaths and the curse bears, but we know that
you mean because of any other reason, separately from anything else?
Yeah, I'm just sure that, in general, people died during that time. So, an apparent suicide and a mysterious cop death would at first seem, again, like a leap of conjecture.
Deeply
but we know
unrelated,
that Michio was, certainly related to Haruwe, by which I mean she had potential information about the person that kidnapped her son, but then also the person that they thought she was blackmailing, air quotes, is also dead. So I understand why he's tying her down. And then the cop, we kind of know why the cop might be involved because of Tetsuo, but let's see what his thoughts are.
Yeah. Okay. What if there were preliminary steps to awakening the 7 mysteries curses? Can we really assume they're unrelated just because the timing doesn't match up? Or rather, the police officer's death is so baffling that it'd be easier if it were connected to these curses. The victim wasn't the type to be caught off guard easily. You seem to know a lot about this. I suppose, we weren't strangers. My personal feelings might be wrapped up in this one, too.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Interesting. So he knew the cop, the juvenile, assistance cop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that means he may also know his wife, which might be what brings her in to this plot.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good connect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe also contributing to why and how he is obtaining all of this information a little bit too.
Because he's got a source in the cops.
Yeah,
that leads straight there. That's interesting because then we have all the actual proper information that's being documented. But it's like, what information is he getting, or does he just?
Well, because he also has
know?
more information than the cops, because we know what information the cops have. So
yeah,
it's not Allison's audio that's popping; it's Short's.
Is it?
It's fine. It only happens every once in a while. Allison's audio separately started acting up earlier, but it resolved itself. We're fine.
Sorry, I don't know what was going on with that one. I think that was Discord.
Yeah,
I've been so.
It has, for the most part, it's been good.
My
I think it's just like if you knock it a little bit, which is unfortunate. Yeah. I'm sorry, bud.
Okay.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
It's just part
okay. I'll be careful. Great.
Yeah. If you were to investigate this matter more, you might get a lead on the mastermind. You're right. If we wish to focus on the mastermind's identity, this would be a fine starting point. Okay. We might even discover more deaths related to the curses on the way. We should pay attention to today's news. Okay. Well, that's all I have to report. Shall we continue with our investigation? What do you want to do? If you still can't use the curse stone, taking a walk should be a fine place to start. Right. Let's go together. I want to see what's going on for myself. In that case, I trust you to decide on where we should go, ma'am. In my Cadillac/bike.
All right, let's explore. I like to imagine she rides in the basket.
Yeah, I was torn between that and it being a tandem bike inexplicably.
Yeah.
Where should I go to begin my research? Which places have stood out the most so far? Well, oh, there we are on the map. Look at that. We're circled right there. Where I guess Dewey Street is Soap.
This is
Midori Park, Cop Death. No, that's wrong.
No, it's
what happened there?
What's her name? Michijo. That her house was there.
Michio, yeah, that's right. Her house
Go
is
check out her
outside of.
Sure, that's actually that'll be nice.
What's the third option?
It's the high school.
Sorry, Komagata High
Standard.
School. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I suppose. Do we want to do the park or Soaps? I don't want to go to Komagata High School just yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Me personally.
What
just
about
because we've
Soaps?
been there.
Let's go to Soaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to Soaps. I know, right, Mr. Maximus? Like, I'm very curious. Well, I mean, she's kind of like in a big mansion with a bunch of gardens, so I imagine that maybe like
Nah. The upper echelons of this city
think?
are talking. They are gabbing about her.
Yeah,
her
you're probably
lovely
right.
suitor,
They know.
who
They know
comes
all of it.
in the late hours of the night. They linger on the
You're
edge
right.
of the garden. Absolutely. You kidding?
No, you're totally right. People are gossiping.
Scandal.
What else is there to do?
And honestly,
Yeah, exactly.
for all we know, there might be something to gossip about. We don't know.
We don't know yet. I don't think we have enough information to sway us one way or the other, but yeah. Okay, where are we? Soaps.
Soaps.
The Hihaku Soaps headquarters are on the other side of South Warigasui Street. They were closed when I visited this morning, but it appears things are up and running now. Do we want to... Okay, yep. First, I need to confirm whether Takumi is the man I ran into last night. Then I'll be able to determine if he's a curse bearer. It'll be better if I go inside the headquarters alone. You should, walk around. Visit a cafe for some tea, perhaps? What? Let's think on this. So an influential person at Hihaku Soaps is potentially a curse bearer? Richter proposed we use money to negotiate for the curse stones. But we could hardly outbid a large corporation if it came down to it. Okay.
All right.
He wants to go in by himself.
Anything to look at?
Okay.
More stickers?
Are we released? Are we free to go? To think a small soap making company could grow so much in such a short time.
Buddy, are you there?
Yeah. Right here.
Sorry, you seemed very far away when you said something before. You sound fine now.
Oh no, sorry, I'm right here.
Okay.
Hello. Okay.
Hello. good to hear from you.
Yeah.
Allison, you're killing this right now, by the way. This is so much of talking to
we
yourself.
are absolutely just being carried by you, and thank you.
Oh, thanks. I'm
watching
going
and
now.
having a great time.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. They have factories and warehouses throughout the area now. You can see why. You can see why director and now chairwoman Natsue Yamamori is called the Queen.
Do we have a picture of?
We have a pic.
It's just about
Oh
Hihaku
no,
soaps.
Hihaku soaps. Okay. Do we want to read about them or nah?
Sure. I'll go ahead and tackle this.
Okay.
Let's do this. A chemical producer that ranks 4th largest in the domestic. I have to do this because this is the horse I'm backing currently as the mastermind.
True.
Yeah,
This is your theory.
4th largest in the domestic detergent market and 7th largest in the cosmetics market. From its humble beginnings as a small soap company established after the war in 1946, founder Natsue Yamamori utilized her feminine perspective and a well-timed economic boom to boldly lead the company into new markets. Even as the market grew crowded with the industrialization of Sumida City, the company continued to expand, digging its roots deep into the area. In particular, it established itself as a household name by focusing its branding towards the rapidly expanding convenience store market. Its flagship products now include cosmetics, detergent, soap, shampoo, and more. The company's name, Hihaku, can also refer to kasuri, a type of patterned fabric.
Which is on the logo, I think.
Yep.
On their logo. Yeah.
Okay.
Person of interest. Did we get a picture of her?
There she
oh,
is.
there she
Hey, Natsue.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like
Hello
her.
there.
I really like her face.
Yeah, me too. Do we want to read about her too?
Sure. Short?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Natsue is the former president of Hihaku Soaps, a large chemicals company. Though she retired from her position 2 years ago, she still wields great influence over the company with her position of chairwoman. Recently, there have been rumors about her possessing strange and powerful magical abilities, earning her the nickname the Witch of Hihaku.
What?
Yeah, so we have another witch.
Yeah.
Also wondering if
Again,
witch,
they
the
knew
word
about
witch
magic.
is weird.
Yeah,
Yes.
but they knew
They
about
did.
magic before this. So I
Yeah.
assume it's witch in the same way that like Mio is a witch.
Yeah, well, actually, I was literally just about to say, is there a connection between,
Maybe.
like, is witch one entity or is witch just a word we're using any magic user?
It's a good question.
That's a good question.
Let's see. Prior to the war, Natsue enjoyed working her dream job at a textile factory. She was forced to face the bitter reality of the world, however, when the factory was destroyed by a fire during the war, and she was ordered to rework the fabric she had painstakingly crafted into something more suitable for blue-collar work. Witnessing the rise in popularity of Western-style clothing in the post-war period, Natsue left the textile industry. However, a nod to her past can be seen in her company's name, with Hihaku being another name for kasuri, a type of fabric featuring patterns and images woven with dyed fibers. Having long been dissatisfied with the soap supplied at the textile factory, Natsue saw a business opportunity and set up her own small soap factory. Taking inspiration from imported soap brands, she developed new products which quickly gained a good reputation. Ever the shrewd businesswoman, Natsue ran an aggressive promotional campaign on TV featuring a popular Japanese singer, rapidly turning Hihaku soaps into a household name.
Very cool.
Okay. Fascinating.
Fascinating. I never would have expected a soap company to be a major player in this, this game.
No. You know what? Me neither. But here they are.
Which is funny, given that like they were the first thing like force introduced.
Yeah, it's true. We kind of forgot about him for a while.
I've sort of just been
Yeah.
waiting for them. I'm like, what's the deal with that soap place, though? What's the deal with the soap place?
Yeah, haunted soap place, apparently. Yeah. You mentioned that Takumi works as her secretary? That's correct. Do you think it's possible he's acting on her orders? That's exactly my thinking. A curse bearer with both money and power could certainly look at resurrection as their next prize. Negotiating with a person of that stature may prove difficult.
So many
Wow.
different
Richter's-
motives.
Yeah, Richard's got your theory, I think, Gina.
Yeah, Richard's with you. Is he implying that he believes this woman to be the mastermind, though, or just a curse bearer?
I think a possibility.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
think the answer is yes.
Yeah, like
Okay.
definitely a curse bearer, but maybe a mastermind.
Yeah.
Great.
Uh-huh. Okay. It'll be
Okay,
better if I
yeah,
go
yeah,
inside
yeah,
headquarters
yeah,
alone.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we can still interact
Okay.
with the soap building again.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go in. I may be a while, so feel free to find somewhere to kill time. Okay. Good luck in there. And there he goes. All right.
Bye.
Oh, he's
Oh,
back.
that was it?
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Coffee
Honestly,
and a croissant. It was lovely.
grateful. Yeah, she went and got breakfast. Sorry to keep you waiting. How did it go? I'll fast forward to the conclusion. I met with Takumi.
It's so weird that we did, as the video
like,
game
why
player.
did you just do it?
Why, as the video game player, were we not there?
Right? Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm not saying this as a flaw. I'm saying this as I note that this is fucking weird. There's no reason you would ever do this. So, unless it's supposed to be a, like, you were by the mastermind the whole time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling like it is. I feel like it's the only way that can be it, because Haraway hasn't done shit.
No,
yeah,
this
it's
dialogue
really
is
wildly
so
intentional.
nonsensically written, by which I mean, like, from a narrative delivery standpoint.
Yes.
Without there being a core reason for it.
We're
We're from her perspective, but she could simply have gone in with him so that we could have been there for this conversation. I'm just saying from a writing standpoint, not necessarily from a character standpoint, but I mean from I'm gonna write a video game for a player.
Also, knowing what the game is capable of. We've seen people go and have other conversations and meet other characters and, like, experience other things.
Yeah.
So it's not like a limitation of, like, the hardware or the abilities of the creators. They purposefully didn't let us walk in and have that conversation.
Yeah, again, I am not saying this as a complaint. I'm saying this as I've never seen anything stick out like this mechanically. This feels very like there's something up.
Yeah,
we're being manipulated as a player here.
I agree. It's so glaringly weird now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it feels intentional for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I said that. Yeah. There's no doubt he's the same man I saw last night. But it doesn't seem like he's a curse bearer. But that doesn't mean he has no connection to the recent curses. He knew about the 7 mysteries. He even guessed we have a curse stone of our own. Excuse me? Are we just gonna get that conversation? Sort of. We're getting it, like, secondhand, which is, I don't trust this shit. I don't trust this shit.
Again, I think this is just a noted that this is weird.
Noted.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I tried to approach Takumi about a fallen item after I ran into him last night. However, who voiced this guy?
I
don't think it was me.
Remember.
I don't think it was me either.
Because this was back when I played Shogo, and therefore I didn't voice any other characters.
All right, I'll throw my hat in the ring.
Yeah.
It might be me. I don't know why I don't remember. Okay. You said your name was Richter, correct? I have a favor I'd like to ask you. I'm hoping you would hand over the curse stone in your possession.
Excuse me? Curse stone?
Yeah, Gina.
What are you on about? Oh.
There's no need to play dumb with me. In fact, there's no time for it. I'm changing him. I had all the reason you did to think you were curse bearer last night. And your arrival here only confirms it. You are a curse bearer. No.
Oh, no light in this man's eyes.
You're right. We lack time. I'll confess, I am a curse bearer. I possess the curse stone of the haunting clappers.
Is that...
I think
that's not Haraway.
Yeah,
that's ours, right?
That's Haraway's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's lying right now.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
We don't know if this is a lie on top of a lie, but yes, right now he's just lying.
That's
to make
a tough lie to be giving, because we know saying you have a curse stone makes you a prime target for death.
Yeah, this is making him incredibly
killable.
Yes, very killable.
Okay, I've got 2 theories for that. It's painting a target on his back, which could either be a divert away from Haraway, or it's he has his own curse stone and this is part of a plan.
Okay, but if it's a divert away from Haraway, then like what actually is their deal? Because he is absolutely risking his life for her at that point. So it's like, what? I mean, like maybe he just likes her, but I'm just saying, like that is an incredibly bold move. Alternatively, if he does have his own curse stone, this could be a way to obfuscate it. He's in danger anyway, but if they think he has the clappers, they could reach an erroneous conclusion about what his curse stone does.
True. Yeah.
I don't know. Or he just takes his job seriously. Like, you know.
I was gonna say, he might be getting paid really well.
He might be getting paid really well. That might be like the plot twist at the end of the game. It's just like, you have no idea how much money I made on the past 2 nights.
Honestly, I'd respect it.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would be perfectly okay with that also being the option.
The hustle. Yeah.
Yeah, get that bag.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear the truth. Finally, this conversation is worthwhile. It is a dangerous item you hold. Give it to me. My company will take the responsibility to dispose of it.
I didn't know the soap business specialized in scrubbing curses clean.
It is the prerogative of Miss Yamamori.
Is that so?
Assuming you've obtained the curse, you understand the power it involves, no? Miss Yamamori possesses supernatural powers, akin to those of a god.
Just casual.
What?
You know? She's fine.
The
Don't worry
soap
about
lady?
Her. Don't worry about her. Don't worry.
Yes, the soap lady.
Izanami's just chilling here, but it's fine.
Yo, if that's what this is.
It is, I swear to God. She also has a deep love for this land, having transformed it from the pile of dirt it once was to the home of our headquarters.
Is she like a river goddess or something, potentially?
She could be the river.
She could be the river.
She could be the river.
Yeah.
It's always
beautiful.
an option. It's always an option.
She cannot stomach the fact that it's now the site of these curses run rampant.
Although she is the head of the soap company that was trying to dump things into the river, so maybe not.
But then they survived, which means they changed. They updated where all the others closed, right?
Yeah, okay. I think my simulation theory might be soap lady is a river god.
I love it. I do think it's pretty funny. She's that or the personification of Sumida City.
Yeah.
I feel like we're drifting really far from
Yeah, we are. You're right. we need to come back to this moment. So you're telling me the Queen of Hihaku is a real life witch?
She wouldn't appreciate being called that, mind you. There's a sorcerer by the name of Suigen Kamyodo, who's gallantly working behind the scenes, exorcising spirits and the like.
We didn't know that.
Kamyodo, yeah. Go on.
That being so, there have already been instances of the dead coming back to life. Do you understand the urgency of this matter?
Wait, in the curse of the past night? Or just in general? Like, just casual?
Wait, Wait. Elaborate.
I think
Continue.
he means in, like, not over the last 24 hours, but, like...
Just in general?
People are popping back up.
Okay, alright.
I think.
What?
These are curses we're speaking of. Tools which are used by wicked beings to possess people. The rite of resurrection is nothing but a fabrication meant to seduce the curse bearers into unspeakable action.
That's what we said.
If you truly understand what I'm talking about, you must hand over the curse stone at once.
Very interesting. With that said, just how many curse stones have you acquired so far? If what you tell me is true, surely the company would have launched a large-scale search by now.
We have 6.
Yo! You could be lying.
That doesn't sound right
Fast.
to me. That doesn't sound right to me.
6?
Because how many? Okay, there's 9 total,
6?
and Tetsuo has like what?
Tetsuo's 2?
How many
3?
Wait.
Tetsuo has? Tetsuo has his own. He's got a foot washer. He's got.
Yeah.
He's
Just
got,
3, I believe.
He's got what's his
Jinochi.
names?
Jinochi.
Yeah.
Jinochi, yeah. He's got that one.
Jinochi.
No, he's got.
And then he's got...
Where is he?
Does he have Jinochi?
He's got
doesn't he-
Hidekis.
Yeah, he has... Yeah, that's
He
correct.
no, he doesn't have Jinochis.
No,
but
he doesn't.
Hideki. He has Hidekis.
Hideki.
He's got.
He's
Foot
only got
Washer,
3.
He's got his own.
Yes.
Who has
Okay.
the night one? Did we think that's Nejima?
The knife one?
No, the night.
Oh,
one,
the
the
night
darkness
one. Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if we've determined that one yet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so-
okay, there's 9 total. and
6
he just
sounds
said he has-
wrong.
Yeah, 6 is wrong because we know it's wrong. We just know it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
lying.
This
He's
is a
straight
lie.
lying.
You're a liar.
Yeah, okay.
Who
Now,
is the one with lying?
That's Tetsuo.
Tetsuo.
It's Tetsuo.
Yeah, that's
Got
his
it.
own.
Yeah.
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
His personal.
6? Whoa. I can rest at ease then. And here I thought I was at risk of being cursed.
It seems we're on the same page. If that is the case, you should hand over your curse stone immediately.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's not actually in my possession at the moment. Considering its importance, I've been keeping it in hiding.
Really now. Then I'll accompany you while you retrieve it.
I'm sorry, but I've got something important to attend to, but I promise I'll return with it later.
This is as good of an offer as you're gonna get, Yumioka.
Yeah.
Very well. Then you won't refuse to provide your address and telephone number, I presume.
He doesn't have an address because he doesn't
No.
sleep.
Yeah, right?
I am one
Well,
with the wind.
I can give you my license plate number.
It is on a bike though, so do what you want.
Oh, right? Yeah. How prudent of you. I'll oblige.
Bum, 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 bee, bee, bee.
And that's my honest
thought-
to God, true, I'm not lying summary.
It's Nejima that said he had the ever-burning lantern, right? Is that correct, or am I wrong? Who said they had the... No,
I don't think that's
it's
Nejima.
not.
Yeah,
It's the
on the
one-sided
phone.
read. It's the one-sided read.
He has the
Yes.
one-sided read.
Okay, so
That
we
makes
don't
more
know
sense
who
'cause
has
we haven't
the...
seen that one.
But also explicitly was like, it does a bunch of different things. Like the...
Wasn't Ever-Burning Lantern, Okie? Or no, he was just around the Ever-Burning Lantern.
Yeah, he killed the ever-burning lantern person, but off-screen, so we never saw them.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, it was one-sided read, so we don't know who has. We know Foot Washer. We don't know the Taiko. We know the Evergreen Beach. That's Tetsuo's. That's Harue's.
Yep. The Beckoning Light. Do we know who's that one yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay.
Okay. Fool's Procession
got-
is Yako's.
Yes.
And then that's
yeah.
Rikie's, and that's all of them. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Just double checking.
Yeah, no worries. And that's how it went. So, they aren't after the right after all. I wouldn't be so quick to trust him. Oh? I believe we're dealing with a master in deception. He may well have made up a story to convince us to part ways with our stone. I think he was lying about having procured 6 curse stones as well. Like, really? 6? That's excessive. Well, now I feel gullible. Oh boy. So everything about this conversation feels ironic. Like, has the potential to have a lot of dramatic irony to it. So, the company is plotting something. I wonder what they mean to do with the curse stones. He seemed rather desperate to get a hold of ours, despite us not having collected any soul dregs. Perhaps the people at Hihaku are the masterminds behind the curse being unleashed. Because the chairwoman's a witch? I wonder about that, too. If she really were that powerful, would her secretary have divulged that information so casually? Takumi was either making it up as he went, or he's trying to spread a rumor. For what purpose would he do that? Recently, people have been caught up about the occult more than ever. Word didn't. It's okay. What do you say? If word spreads that Hikaku's chairwoman has godlike powers, she could very well benefit socially and politically from that mystique.
Well, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
That's how you start a cult very quickly.
Mhm.
The soap cult.
Oh!
Soap cult.
Yeah. Soap cult! That's unsettling. Fascinating. By the way, there's one more thing of interest I heard while in the company's reception lobby. And what's that? People were discussing whether one of the bodies found this morning was that of a Hihaku employee. Oh yeah! Okie did work there, huh?
No.
Didn't he? Didn't he work there?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that.
Yeah.
My
Shit.
bad. Sorry. I
No, it's all
cannot
good.
articulate how much that did not stick with me as a fact about Shogo. Okay. I feel like Shogo died and I put him entirely out of mind. Like
Wow. That's funny because I feel like I haven't stopped thinking about how Okie connects in all of this.
You're doing the
Yeah,
doing
because
the
he
right
has
thing
to be
here.
important.
Yeah, you're playing the game the right way. I don't know. I like it's like because I was voicing him, I put that toy down and I'm just like, it's gone. It's out of my life.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Well, he was like the chapter 0, so it's like, well, how important was it? But I think that's why I'm like, well, how important was it? And
No, you're correct.
Again,
That's how
you're
chapter zeros
correct.
work. They
Yeah,
all have to tie back.
You're
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely correct. I was just like, there are no facts about Shogo, okay?
I sadly, Gina, was with you. That I'm like, he was just like a guy,
Like a
right?
guy.
He was just like a guy. He was like a man.
He was a man.
My favorite fact about Shogo was that he was but a boy.
Yep. He existed for a short period of time. He pretended to like the occult. I know that about Shogo Okie.
But he didn't, you know?
Yeah, but exactly. But he wasn't interesting enough to like the occult, you know?
And he worked in soaps.
Well, but no,
that's
that
all I
was
knew.
one more fact. So you were
Yep.
up on us by one. Thank you.
That helps me, though, for you remembering that he did that, genuinely, because I felt like the soap thing hadn't even been said before, but it was planted early, and
Yeah,
that's nice
yeah.
to know.
I
It was
remember it
planted
being
early.
talked about because, again, they talked about the soap company. I just forgot that he had any... much like all the other conversations Shogo was in, I'm like, he doesn't actually care about what's going on here. But he did with the soap conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right.
yeah. Fascinating. Really? So long as the officials haven't revealed the identity, it all amounts to no more than speculation, though. Despite that, I've reason to believe Hihaku Soaps is deeply involved with the Seven Mysteries. At the very least, I can assure you I've gathered that much. You have information you're not telling us.
Nope, she's a house.
Gotta.
Sorry, I'm responding to chat silently.
Oh, what Yoko did?
Yeah, she's a housekeeper.
Now, her, I retained no facts about, so thank you for that.
She has a dog. I got
do
one. She
appreciate
has a
that.
dog.
All I know is she has a dog, and she wanted to bring back her dog, and
She loves the occult.
that was it. She loves the occult. Yep.
That's a fully fledged person.
Yeah.
If I met that
Yeah,
person,
yeah,
that
you're right.
would be my,
Two facts. Two
That person
facts
could
is
exist.
enough. If one fact is dubious and 0 facts is rough.
Shogo,
Haunted dog.
he worked in soaps, and he got down bad very fast. That's
Yep.
all we knew.
That's it. Really like to murder.
Yeah. Ugh. The more we know, the better our negotiations will go.
Oh no, there's a check. There's a check.
Oh. We should avoid Hihaku soaps for the time being. It'll be a pain if we have to deal with Takumi again.
Heard.
Okay.
All right, let's bounce somewhere else.
Okay. Are we leaving now? Is that it?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah?
go to the park.
Yeah, I guess we can go to the park. I have a question. Do we want to take a quick break now that we're at the park?
Sure.
Before we continue?
I'd be down
Yeah,
with
the
that.
fastest little like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real quick
just
one.
a quick 5. Yeah. All right,
Alright.
everyone, hop up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back in
Touch your
just a few minutes.
toes.
Yeah. Do one
Yeah.
jumping jack.
Oh,
Nice.
I will do
Okay.
that.
All
I can do
right,
that.
I'll do that too. And we'll see you all in
Amazing.
just a moment. Hi everyone, welcome back. I did 10 jumping jacks. What did you do?
Oh, I forgot to do
Ooh.
jumping jacks. I just laid on my bed.
Oh.
That's the
Aw.
opposite of a jumping jack.
I did 40 jumping jacks.
You did 40?
Yeah, I did 40. I actually
Allison?
counted.
Wait. Oh god, I'm gonna all right, you guys talk for a second. I'm gonna do a
Go
jumping
do a
jack.
jumping
One sec.
jack. Oh, you only
Go
need
do
one.
it. Go do it. We got no feedback.
We
I don't know
got
if that
no
happened.
feedback, I know. It's a
No, I'm
shame.
standing. You have to keep entertaining.
Okay.
Oh, you're just doing it.
Sorry, we thought we could hear your like jump in the background, and that would have been fun.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna like make some sort of indication
Yeah.
with your voice.
All right, I'm doing it.
Okay,
There
he's
it
doing it. He's
goes.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
He can't hear us.
Any
I
amount of
think.
jumping
I think
jacks
he took his
is good.
headphones off, so now he's gonna do however many.
Dang, it was a freaking party over here.
It was great. It was great. How many did you end up doing?
Jack, I did 20. Jack was like in the room with me.
Wow, you did 20
that
that
was so
fast?
fast. How?
That was so intense.
I feel
Well,
like
I'm
my
just
jumping jacks are like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Willy good. I'm just Willy.
You know
I'm
what?
a
You're
little
right.
jumper.
How could I doubt you?
Yeah.
You are just very, very good.
This feels good now. Yeah.
Well, damn it!
I
Now
also
I'm
touched
the
my
outlier
toes.
with 10. Gosh darn it!
Gina's lame.
I'm
Gina's
lame.
lame. Everybody together now. Gina.
Yeah,
Those
no,
lips.
bring it on. I deserve
Well,
this. I earned
touched
this
their
with my
toes?
10.
I touched my toes. Even while I was
touched
in
my
bed, I
toes.
touched my toes.
I did not.
Yeah, I
touch
did
my
do that.
toes. I only did the jumping
Gina!
jacks.
Oh man. Oh man. Gina.
Look, I'm
Gina's
doing it
lame.
now.
Gina's
I don't
lame.
have a webcam, so I can do that and without showing my feet to everybody.
Feet pics. Feet pics.
No free feet
No
pics.
free feet pics, but I am touching my toes. So there you go.
All right, I trust you. I
Also,
believe.
Basil report. Basil is doing the funniest stuff. She loves lying up against a wall, where she lies down on her back with her butt braced like 4 inches up the wall and her legs sticking straight up in the air. And that's how she likes to sleep. And it's very funny.
That's so cute. Oh my god. Wait, I saw a comment literally 2 hours ago asking how the pets were. Can we do like the fastest pet update?
Sure.
Or
Quick
no-
pet update. Basil is currently sleeping with her butt 4 inches up a wall. So that's good.
There we go.
Nice.
Penny is in the room with me, just curled up like a little donut. She's kind of smelly, is my pet update for Penny. She needs a bath. And
smelly
Corey
pan.
are you in the booth? I don't know where Corey is. She spent all day curled up in my lap, like draped across my arms while I was at work. But I think she's migrated away somewhere. She likes hiding in my
Aw.
booth though. That's her new favorite thing.
Oh, that's so cute. Pepper update. She's not in the room right now. Last I saw, she was asleep on the couch, but she's been like all about whenever I'm not using my laptop, even when it's not like turned on, she just wants to sit on my laptop, which I guess is just because
She
it's
likes
very
to be
close to me.
productive.
She wants to be contributing to the work.
She's mirroring.
Uh,
She knows you like the laptop, so she wants to like
Exactly.
the laptop.
She was like Clark's old cat that would sit on my shoulder and make biscuits as if she was playing piano.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
while you were playing piano, that's
I
so
love
cute.
that cat's
Yeah.
mirror. I think it's so funny and so cute.
It's so cute. So yeah, she will also get like right up when I'm at my work PC. She'll just come up right under my chin and give me lots of head boops, and then just like lay down like on my keyboard. I'm like, you're helping. You're doing an amazing job. But today she woke up dead asleep. Like I think
She
from
woke up dead asleep.
she was dead asleep, and then she woke up like suddenly and started like yelling, meowing. I think she had a nightmare. I think she woke up having a nightmare. Like she was just completely asleep on my laptop, and I'm like just doing my thing, and suddenly she jumped and went like meow, meow. I was like, oh no, baby, are you okay? Like,
What did she dream about? Oh no.
I don't know. She like freaked out, like completely like truly asleep, hadn't moved in a while, and then suddenly like erupted into like yelling. I was like, are you okay?
Sweetheart.
I felt so bad. But then she like switched over to like her little happy beeps and like happy meows when she saw me. I was like, okay, good. You're okay. You're fine. I know. I was thinking that too, Feluca. Like, what is a cat nightmare? Like, I
mean,
just,
you know, they're kind of
get
small.
the
There's
number of
things that are
things.
scary. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. And you know what? They've been doing construction on my street for the past 2 weeks, and there's been a lot of like loud noises, and the house has been shaking a whole lot, and she's kind of been freaked out by that. So I think it's entirely possible that could have been a contributing factor. That's my pet update. She's fine otherwise. I'd never seen that before though.
How is Miss
Wild.
Mia?
Mia's good. She has decided she's less food motivated now, and now she loves to play. We got this.
Yeah.
We got this fun little gun that fires like little puffballs, and they're her favorite freaking thing in the world. She plays fetch. She goes wild. She loves them.
Oh my god.
I know, it's very cute. It's been a fun development, but also she's so stir crazy. She's like play.
Can you send me that toy? Because Pepper's the same way. She wants to play all the time.
Oh yeah. I'll see.
I would love to shoot toys at her.
So yeah, that's been a good one. And then Toby, Kelly's cat. Kelly's been in DC for a while, so I've been feeding him, and he's
A big old boy.
Big old boy. He's an old timey cigar smoking producer. Walking over and is like, "What's up, toots? Fucking feed me, why don't you?" Like, I love him.
Such a wonderful cat personality. Like, I absolutely.
I can see it. Yeah.
He's the cat from Neon White.
Yeah. No. Well, fair.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. That is so funny.
and this has been your cat update. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And Zare's here. She's doing it.
She's still alive.
By doing it, I mean living.
That's a win, if you ask me.
For her, yeah, it's impressive. So I love her so much.
Oh, what an angel.
She's an angel. She's actually doing
No,
great.
she's not an
It's
angel.
beautiful.
She's an earthly being that's doing just fine.
Sorry, I didn't even intend for that.
No, you're right. Oh my god, I got there too. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. We should get back to this game.
All right, let's do
play this game.
All right,
We're here
I'm
at
in.
the
Park.
Midoriya Park.
Me. All right, we're here. This is Midoriya Park. Ayami Tono lives around here. She wasn't in her apartment when I dropped by this morning. I wonder if it's worth checking again. Oh. Talk to him? Yeah, okay. We won't get much done standing around here. Why don't I go and check out Ayame's apartment? You don't mean to speak with her, do you? No, I'd prefer to get an idea of what she's been up to. Huh?
Ayame?
Is that not the artist?
It is. It is. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. I thought we were here because this was my god, sorry, there's just a lot of characters. I thought we were here because Michio's apartment was near here, but I guess it's Ayame's. So
I got it mixed up too.
Yeah.
When we signed off, I thought it was Michio. But no, it's Ayame. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. New theory, actually. New
Okay.
theory.
Is this your simulation theory, or?
Well, my simulation theory part 1 was that the Soap Queen is a river goddess. My simulation theory part 2 is, what if Richter is the serial killer?
Yeah, that's stuff. I mean, but there isn't a serial killer. Okay.
Nejima.
There's-
What if he's actually Nejima?
But didn't the serial killer operate 15 years ago and then was in jail for 15 years?
You're totally right. Never mind.
Okay.
I mean, I still could be him, but also you're right. Never mind. I don't know. I suspect him. I think is just
Me
what I'm
too.
saying.
Yeah,
So
he's
obvious.
highly
His design is
suspicious.
so cool. And,
Yeah.
like, he's doing weird stuff.
Yeah, 100%. All right.
Then be my guest. Okay, I shouldn't be long. Well, there he goes.
Goodbye.
Welcome back.
I'm back, ma'am.
Go with you sometime.
Right?
It's okay.
It's
We're
bizarre.
gonna get his update, and
Yeah.
we just have to trust that he's a trustworthy narrator, or not.
Uh-huh. So, nothing? I'm afraid so. She still hasn't returned. However, I noticed a few people who seem to be related to the police force keeping watch in the area. I don't know if they got eyes on her apartment, but they do appear to be watching the building it's in. Interesting. You've got a sharp eye to have noticed them despite them being so covert. What can I say? It's part of the job. However, it meant I had to refrain from knocking on her door or looking through her windows. I wasn't able to check her electric meter or mailbox either, unfortunately. You were planning to go that far? We won't... Oh, okay. We've said that before.
Okay,
think.
we're done.
Or think? Was there anything to think, or no? I guess we're probably...
Yeah, I think we can go back. I think this is more an order of operations issue here.
Yeah.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, okay. Here we are at Ground Zero, Komagata High School.
Transparently, that's why I bounced off the Yako and Mio section, is that usually when we get things out of order, they do that, where they're like, come back later. Whereas they were
Yeah,
just ended,
that's
so
true.
it was like, okay, we'll just come back at a later time.
Good point. Yeah. I guess it's logical that the police got this place shut down. The teacher's body was found here after all. It's as if the students have nowhere to go now that the school's closed. Can you look around? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I can after this.
Okay. This place is said to be connected with the story of the Fool's Procession. I wouldn't be surprised if a curse bearer decided to turn up. However, I need to find out if that teacher was a curse bearer or not. I expect the police to be baffled, since they don't know about the curses. I can ask around and see what the students have to say. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'll go ask the students about Michio. I'm back from asking the students about Michio, ma'am.
That's what we're doing right now.
with
That's what we're doing right
you.
now. That's what
Yeah.
we're
What
doing
am
right
I
now.
doing? Why don't I get invited?
So, what did you learn? That school kids sure love a good rumor. I was practically drowning in stories about Mr. Jonouchi and Michio. Most of them seem dubious at best. Not surprising. Most of what I heard was hardly worth a second thought. But there was one story that caught my attention. Oh? Some believe that Michio is the one who killed Mr. Jonouchi. Really? The story's got two pieces of evidence to back it up. One of them wasn't news to me. Apparently, he's been mumbling that Michio was going to kill him for some days now. A fellow teacher overheard his mumbling and told the students. And it's spreading like wildfire, I suppose? Rumors that juicy don't stay a secret for long. As for the other piece of evidence, a pigtailed girl in her school uniform was seen around the school late last night. Go on. Although numerous people claim to have seen the girl, not one of them saw her face. Some people are proposing it was Michio brought back to life, or that it was her vengeful spirit. But it's not like Michio's the only high school girl to wear pigtails. This rumor might have been made up just to fan the flames. But if it were true, I'd want to get a hold of her in order to hear her side of the kidnapping. If she's alive, that'd be ideal. There's still one more thing I should mention. I discovered where Michio lived. A student had a list of student addresses on hand. That's an amazing find. I believe all the students actually have a copy of said list. It truly worries me how easy it was to obtain what should be confidential information.
Yeah, no kidding. Just some guy.
Yeah, right? Imagine what would happen if that information got into the wrong hands. Well, so far it hasn't, no? Sure. Let's hope it stays that way. In the meantime, it's now possible for us to visit Michio Shiraishi's house. Do we want to do that, or do we want to look around? Is there anything to look around here, or are we just going to keep moving?
We can look around. I just wanted to see where it was.
Okay. The news has attracted a bunch of curious onlookers, huh? That works in our favor. The more people around, the better we can blend in. Okay. Anything else to think about or do here? Or school gates? I think you can click on school gates.
Yeah, good to know the entrance.
It seems the officers are still inspecting the scene. Entry has been strictly prohibited.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. Keep rolling.
Spot. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To the house we go.
Near the Shiraishi household. How did it go? I went to visit Michio Shiraishi's family home. However, no one seemed to be there. I got no answer at the door and all the lights were out. It seems to have been empty for a while now. There was a stack of newspapers out front. Social connections run deep in working class areas like this place, so I decided to talk to the locals. I met a few nice old ladies who were kind enough to give me the scoop. Turns out the Shiraishi's reputation went down the dumps the past year. Is that so? I'll give you the quick summary. They moved here about 3 years ago. Their previous residence was in a better part of town. Michio's father died in a car accident, leaving behind just the two of them. Michio's mom, Toshiko, now single mother, relocated here. At first, they got along with their neighbors, many of which were in similar situations, helping and being helped in turn. So far, so good. What happened? Well, as I said, their reputation began to go downhill about a year ago. A man recognized as Toshiko's common-law husband had moved into the household.
Okay, I was wondering because we had heard about her father, but that just said he was dead. So, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Got it. So this makes more sense.
Huh.
Yep.
His name was apparently Kankichiro Iwai.
A lot of people, a lot of names.
A lot of
Yeah,
people, a lot of names.
Woo, yeah, it's hard to keep track of sometimes.
Genuinely, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neighborhood gossip is something else. Somehow everyone knew his name. So, What of this EY character? He was apparently a vulgar fellow with a criminal record. He was prone to violent outbursts. The neighbors often heard screams and shouting coming from the home. The neighbors took particular notice of Toshiko's screams, pleading with him not to hit Michio. That's terrible. As if it wasn't unsettling enough, every night the neighbors also began to hear an eerie chanting. Through the...
Oh.
No, we haven't had a jump scare in a
I
while.
know, and it's here and it's time. Okay.
Whew. No! What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Why is it gone?
I wouldn't worry about it.
It was never there, Allison. Actually, you're just seeing things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I never saw
What's
it.
happening? What's happening? Okay, I gotta keep reading.
I want to be clear. I don't even think it's a jump scare. I think it's just.
God damn it! You think it's just people?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
I
really?
think
it's
That
just
doesn't look like.
I think it's
That
just
doesn't look
people.
like our. That doesn't look like our little. No, maybe I don't know. Maybe not. All right, I'm just gonna keep reading. That just scared me. That just
It
scared
did.
me.
I saw. I observed.
What the fuck? Oh man.
It is weird that it's just coming and going. Yeah.
God damn it. All right.
All right, whatever.
Through this, the shirashis standing in the neighborhood plummeted rapidly. You're right, that's just ambient people walking around.
Yeah, it's just to
Damn
make it
it.
look populated.
Ugh,
Sorry.
whatever. They've never done that before. Why'd they suddenly do that now? When a silhouette appears in the background, it means something scary's gonna happen. They've already established that in this game.
Nah.
Okay, I need to right myself. Toshiko was often seen covered in bruises and wounds. She stopped responding to her neighbors. She would just turn the other way when greeted. They kept their storm shutters closed even during the day and effectively shut themselves away from the entire community. That sounds horrible. Why didn't the police step in and do something? Unfortunately, under our current laws, the police aren't allowed to get involved with domestic disputes. That's awful. And then, Michio reportedly killed herself. Things only got worse with EY, and Toshiko was admitted to the hospital for physical and mental abuse. Ever since, EY hasn't returned to the home. Many locals expressed sympathy for Michio's circumstances, but just as many were fed up with the Shiraishis entirely. Just as many were fed up with the Shiraishis entirely and seemed relieved that things finally quieted down again. It seems they were still considered outsiders even after 3 years of living here. I don't understand it. Why would Toshiko have gotten involved with such a brutish good-for-nothing in the first place? I've heard many stories where one partner's personality does a complete turn after entering a relationship. After her first husband's death, Toshiko's financial situation had also taken a turn for the worse. She was determined to send her daughter to a good high school. It's possible she fell victim to sweet promises. Life can be tough, I suppose. You don't seem moved by the story, ma'am. That's fine. People have all kinds of stories. Okay. Oh, this is EY. Kankichiro EY. Okay. And then do we have Toshiko?
Nope, we've just got him.
Really?
Okay.
Interesting. I guess she's completely out of the picture because she's in the hospital, right?
I guess so.
So
Completely is a weird thing, though. Like,
yeah.
she's-
What?
Oh, what?
Please tell me I was justified. Okay.
Who is
Oh.
it? Is it the girl?
So, you came here too. What is it?
Hey, y'all.
Oh.
Was I rightfully jump scared by the shadows?
overlap.
No, it's our cops.
No, it's the cops.
Oh,
It's our
okay,
cops.
all right. Yeah, I
Interesting.
know.
It'll be interesting to see. Okay, because one of the major questions I've had is whether these are 3 distinct timelines or one timeline. So it'll be interesting to see if we have this exact scene with the reverse.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay.
That's you, Short.
Oh, it's me.
You and I
That's
are in.
crazy.
I know, we're tagging in.
I know.
Ooh.
It's ghost in the night.
Could you repeat what you know one more time for me, Richter?
Haha.
Okay.
Okay, that's a dead end. Oh yeah, wait,
All
they're in the
right.
same spot.
They are. They're literally there. Okay. Okay.
Do you want to
Shall
pick
we
up
continue
here?
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna
Colorado
just
High
go to the
School
same
and the
spot.
I might as well, right? Yeah. Or are we
I think
too
we're
early
too
to meet up
early.
with them?
Yeah, we may
might
be
have to go to the
bounced
high
out of
school.
here and be sent over to the let's see.
Okay. This music.
I know.
It seems like Michio's house is at the end of this road. We don't want to intimidate them, so maybe I should go alone.
Okay.
I just want to say I didn't forget that I could click on people. To be honest, I just wanted to keep the pace of the previous sequence moving. And I don't think we've ever gotten any key info by clicking on people.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Area is checking the Shiraishi house at the end of the road. The street's real narrow, so 2 big guys like us would stick out like a pair of sore thumbs.
Oh, I love that this song is called Crime Busting with a Smile. That rules.
Yeah.
I love
There
it.
you go.
Houses are really crammed together in these narrow alleyways. Strangers like us walking through definitely stand out. Feels really old Tokyo.
No, okay.
Okay, sorry, I was trying to find a sticker.
It is
You're
a
good.
bop, I get it.
I thought that's just look. That whole body is look. Okay.
Oh, okay. Think.
So the Shiraishi household. There's a chance that Michio didn't actually kill herself. Might be for the best that we don't find her parents.
All right, I'll go check the house.
All right.
Oh.
Now what
Nope.
do we do?
Ario's off checking the Shiraishi household. I'll just wait until he gets back.
Is that it?
Ooh, ooh.
Sticker!
There we go. Got one of the mockingbirds.
There we go. There we go.
I like unironically, genuinely want all of them.
I do too.
Oh, he's back.
They're good
Okay.
stickers. Oh, you're back.
No luck, boss.
No one home?
Doesn't look like it. I knocked for a while, but nobody came to the door. I glanced in the windows, but there's no sign of activity inside either. I saw about 3 newspapers stuffed into their mailbox.
Ario looks kind of disappointed.
We might
All
have
right.
to leave.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think we'll bounce back after the Kamigata High
Yeah.
School.
Okay.
Maybe everyone's about to meet up.
Yep, it's definitely
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, it's
Because
Yeah.
we know that Mio and Yako can navigate, so we just need to get them access to the alleyway, maybe.
Oh.
Here we are, Komagata High. Classes are suspended for the day, so students are just kind of wandering around aimlessly. This place isn't only connected to the case because the students were under Yoshimi's jurisdiction. It's also the site of the Fool's Procession, and of course, where that teacher was killed. Seems like a likely place to find some clues, don't you think? Oh, right. Speaking of schools,
What is it?
you said paranormal affairs can't help us right now. So why don't we get that psychic high schooler you mentioned to help us? A lot of the people involved in this case lead back to this school anyway, so it might make things easier to have them with us.
Bringing them all together.
Yeah. Dream team.
Avengers Assemble.
For a guy who questioned me on the legality of working with them, you seem eager to exploit underage labor.
Hey, who said anything about exploiting them? I just want to give our young experts the opportunity to shine.
And you become such a smooth talker. Anyway, I'm afraid I don't know where they are.
Oh, I see. I wonder if there's anything that could help us scout out the area.
Suspend.
Suspend?
Interesting.
What is that?
The school gate will stay locked while forensics inspects the scene of the incident. Looks like they're still busy. Let's talk to the person in charge later.
Okay. Oh.
Kamagata High's gymnasium also serves as a polling place and evacuation center. A lot of the buildings around here are still made of wood, but this place looks safe and sturdy. The news of the dead teachers also has attracted a fair share of rubberneckers. The atmosphere is kind of tense with this many cops around. Hi. I wonder if there's anyone who could help us. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
nothing else we can do
think
here?
I think I get what they're saying.
Okay.
Bring in the students, yeah. Great. And go to Kamagata High School. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
Yep.
okay.
Oh, I'm getting it
At
now.
9 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring them all there. Perfect.
This is just
Team
new. We haven't done this
up,
before,
team up.
but
This is neat. Yeah, new mechanic. Okay. Fascinating. Oh,
Wait.
is that the
Wait,
narrator?
wait. It might keep going, though.
yeah.
Huh.
Huh?
Weird.
Let's see. Well,
Huh?
wait a sec. Let's. Now they're there.
Start at 9 a.m. at
Now they're
Kamagata High
there.
School. Oh!
If this, yeah, they are. Okay,
Yeah, there
so
they
this is
are.
a chessboard. This is a timed chessboard.
Yes.
That's weird
okay.
as hell.
Interesting.
That is so different than anything we've done up to this point.
Whoa, this is neat.
Okay, all right, intriguing. All right, hey y'all. Oh, let's.
Boss? What is it? You want to talk to those girls?
Yeah, I do. This is divine intervention. We're brought here for a reason. It was.
That's
It's
us. We
us.
did that.
We did that.
Literally
Look at us.
divine.
I am God now.
Come on, Ariel.
Huh?
This
What?
is
Huh.
so interesting. This is great because now I'm like, okay, it's the we're getting the game mechanic again because I
Yeah.
feel like we hadn't had that in a while, you know?
Yeah,
Like
to
using this game.
our
yeah.
previous point, it stopped being meta for a little while there.
Yes.
I think the most interesting part is that they weren't there until we moved them there, which
Yeah.
tells us a lot about how this works. So, okay, very
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Interesting.
Great. Hey, aren't you... You must be that high school skirting the child labor laws who I've heard so much about.
What?
Say that again?
Yeah, sorry about that. He's with me.
Mr. Tatsumi, if that's how you feel, maybe you should look into improving my working conditions.
Weird. I thought Ario had said that first line, but
I did too.
It was labeled Aereo, so I don't really
Yeah,
know what to tell you.
weird.
Uh,
okay.
I'd prefer not to work for free, to be honest.
don't you worry about that.
I think
if
it's
you
the
help
s-
us out, you can have what...
Never mind.
Across
It
the
doesn't
street.
matter. Doesn't matter. Sorry. Wait.
Huh.
Oh, it's still me.
Yep. You got
Really?
it. It's you and me. We got to be on it, buddy.
Sorry.
Allison's out of here. You and me got to be on it.
I know. She was
Okay.
working so hard for so
She's
long.
Sorry.
working so hard for so long, so we got it.
Oh,
Thank you so much. I've always wanted to go to a fancy sushi place.
Ooh, yeah. Like one of those places in Ginza. I've never been. Let's go.
Whoa, that's why the chapter's called Fancy Sushi.
Yep.
Weird. We got that
Interesting.
information before that happened in the dialogue. Weird. Okay.
We got ourselves a deal, right, boss? The girls are at our service.
Hold on now. What just happened? I never said I... Sushi?
Looking forward to it, boss.
Wait, since when were you included?
You guys are funny. You should do stand-up.
I love them. They're so cute.
This is one hell of a coincidence, huh? This random girl you know is already involved with the case.
How much do you know about, how much have you been able to figure out? Well, I know what's happened around midnight last night. Someone invoked the Feast of Shadows, which boosts the power of curses, then brought forth the 7 mysteries of Honjo. That allows even those who do not have the power to cast curses to gather soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. At least, that's my hypothesis. Sounds about right so far. As I'm sure you know, there are actually 9 mysteries, not 7. When the Feast of Shadows was cast, the cursed stones appeared before those who wanted the rite at the locales of the 7 mysteries. We've managed to gather 3 cursed stones so far, including the one I got first, the Evergreen Beach. You got 3 already? Wow. We have the cursed stone for the Fool's Perception. Well, Yako, the girl standing behind me, does.
That's me. Yako, the girl standing behind Mio.
She does? Is she alright? We could take it off your hands. Well, the Feast of Shadows has no effect during the day, so there's still something I want to find out. Alright. I'll leave the Fool's Procession with you two then.
That's a lot of trust.
That's a lot of
Wow,
trust.
that's a lot of trust.
Thank you. Please keep collecting the other cursed stones. I'll be looking for a way to stop the Feast of Shadows. Okay, got it. That should make things go more smoothly. What about the other curse bearers? Have you run into any of them?
Well, last night at school. You were here last night?
Yes. You see...
Yada yada.
You two were using a spirit board? That's so cool.
So that's why you ran into the curse echoes. I'm glad you survived the encounter. Somehow, we managed to get away without accidentally setting it off. The curse echo we saw took the shape of a woman missing an arm and leg.
What?
So just to confirm, that's almost definitely the
That's
one-sided
the
read,
one-sided read.
which
Yeah.
is Nejima's.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and wasn't the janitor there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
one-sided
janitor
read.
was there. Yep.
Mhm,
Okay,
Missing
so
an
that
arm
would
and
make
leg.
sense.
That's the one-sided read. Oh, this is bad.
Huh? What's so bad about that one?
You idiots! Think! The curse bearer of the one-sided reed is Nejima. Fumichika Nejima. He admitted it himself. That's his curse.
Oh, that's right. Wait, but if that's the case...
Look at this tableau.
I love these sprites.
I
All these
know.
sprites in this scene are good.
Nejima might have been here last night.
What? What?
I mean, it's possible he was lying to us, but...
What?
Who's Nejima?
No clue.
Are we gonna yada yada this time? Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
So Nejima is trying to take advantage of the Feast of Shadows for his own nefarious purposes. Yada yada, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
He said he's going to massacre the city at sundown today?
And he's trying to get to your daughter, too?
That's why we've been trying to find him, but to no avail. Honestly, this information's been the most useful we've gotten so far. So, just to be sure, could you tell me who else was at the school last night?
Well, as far as we know, there was us, Mr. Jinoshi, and one of our classmates, Hitomi.
Don't forget old man Ashimaya. Wait, Hitomi? Do you mean Hitomi Akuda? Second year student?
Well, yes. Why?
Ugh, boss.
So she was here last night.
I saw Hitomi earlier, though, and she didn't seem like a curse bearer to me.
You did? Did you talk to her?
Yes?
Would you mind if we asked you a few questions about that?
Hitomi said she didn't want to talk to the police because she was afraid she'd become a suspect. So I can't tell you anything unless you swear you won't drag her into this.
Oh, I see. Don't worry, this is about a different matter.
A different matter? You mean about that police officer, Mr. Yoshimi?
You know about that? Did Hitomi say something about him?
Yes, she did. Actually. It's interesting. I just want to draw attention, much like our previous thing, that I keep clicking on Mio and not Yako, our player character. I'm just like
Yeah.
not clicking
I
on her at
know.
all. Yeah.
It's kind of, I'm noticing that more and more. Like, I know we called it out with Richter and Haruwe, but our like sidekicks do a lot of talking in all
I
of these
know.
pairs.
Ario
Yeah.
talks all the time.
He does.
Yeah.
At least in that, Tetsu is still more like active, but
It's
Yako,
not, well, it's
yeah,
just the person in charge. Yeah.
exactly.
Huh.
If we're talking about people who were at school last night, there was one more person, though I'm not too clear on the details.
There was someone else?
Apparently, Hitomi actually saw Mr. Jinochi getting cursed and killed last night.
What? Talk about some vital information.
What she said happened was...
Yada yada yada.
Michio was the one who killed Mr. Jonoichi. Are you sure it wasn't really Michio that she saw?
Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there.
That must mean this is me. That must mean there was another curse bearer here last night. Jonoichi was killed by a curse, so someone had to have been there, whether it was Michio or not.
Damn, boss. Do you think it really could have been Michio's ghost? I mean, based on what we heard, she does have plenty of reasons to be vengeful.
Calm down. Just because the paranormal exists doesn't mean just anything is possible. It's still possible that Neijima was behind Jonoichi's death.
But what about Hitomi's story?
Y'all are doing great. You were suddenly given 4 characters to voice.
That's
so-
all right. At least we're playing off each other. You just had yourself and you cruised with it. So
About this janitor, Ashimiya, was it? How old is he? Do you know how long he's worked here?
Huh? Why are you so interested in him all of a sudden? I only just transferred to the school, though, so I have no idea.
He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there are all kinds of rumors about him.
I see. Thanks. I think I'm starting to get a better picture of all this.
Huh?
Listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find work under an alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see.
What are you? No way.
Ariel, have the officers apprehend the janitor. He worked the night shift, so he might still be at the overnight room.
Yes, right away. Boss,
Oh boy.
bad news. Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they've been looking to question Ashimaya too, but couldn't find him anywhere.
No. That all but confirms it. Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya?
The old man seriously hated getting his picture taken. He'd always avoid it.
Ariel, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away.
Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ right away.
Okay, they're going for that.
Oh my, I didn't expect this at all.
Yeah. How could that old man have some horrible criminal mastermind? I can't believe it. And a curse bear on top of that?
To think he was so close to us this whole time. It gives me the chills. Just want to remind everybody that Hideki was there last night too, and nobody's accounting for him.
Yeah, we're not talking about Hideki being there.
Yep.
They
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
bring him up, right? Did they see him?
I think Yako. No, they
girls
didn't
see
see him. I think Yako saw him.
That's what I mean. Did the girls see him?
Mio didn't. I think Yako did.
But she's not bringing it
Interesting that
up.
She's not bringing it up,
No.
yeah.
So just, worth flagging.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah.
A guy like that really shouldn't have been allowed to work at a high school.
Yeah.
Let's hope
well,
he isn't
yes.
already too late.
Oh. I may have shown Ashimaya my curse stone last night.
Yep, you did.
What? I don't like this one bit. Neijima did say he wasn't specifically targeting curse bearers, but...
I'm glad nothing happened to you.
Wait, but then... Could it have been old man Ashimaya who attacked you in the hallway? I almost told him that you were still in the building, too.
What? You did?
Yikes. Good thing I didn't say anything.
You might have gotten very lucky there, kid.
Can you? Oh, I was gonna say, could you talk to Yako?
Yeah, I just wanted to finish we have so much. I just wanted to finish this one before we progressed.
Yeah.
No, totally. I'm assuming talking to her progresses.
Probably
I don't
not.
know.
Come on, Long Armor the Law. Help us. Okay.
What was that thing you mentioned about Michio earlier? Something about a grudge? Do you know anything about her? What's your relation? I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her at first.
Oh, I see. We gained quite a lot of information from you two. It's only fair we share as well. Tell her, Ariel.
Alright. Keep in mind that this is just a theory, though. Okay. After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michio's death wasn't a suicide, but a vehicular collision. Wait, what? An accident? Being hit by a speeding truck or a van would have resulted in similar injuries. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seemed like he had had his doubts about it being a suicide. What? A van? Speeding?
Okay, so there's like three. What are the three things going on with Michio? She died via suicide, she died via van, and she's alive somehow. Those are the three options.
Yeah, well, there's also the crushing
or-
curse.
Died via the crushing
yes.
curse?
Sorry, died via
Yeah.
crushing curse.
Do we think this van has anything to do with the van situation around Haruhe's son?
Possibly. I think we're one line away. Probably just
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on where we're at. So let's see.
Whoa.
Yako, what's wrong? Are you okay?
What is going on? Whoa, what?
This her.
Van, there's a young man.
Oh,
and,
I didn't click.
Oh.
It just went.
Nope, yep.
Oh, whoa.
The driver's seat and the passenger seat. A
A
woman?
woman.
Burn her,
Yako!
son.
Okay, does her curse actually let her see the past?
Yeah.
Something like that,
what?
yeah.
Huh.
Yes. Wait, what? Was I...
Are you back now? How do you feel? You're covered in sweat.
Yeah, I'm okay, I think. Sorry, I went a little crazy there.
What?
It's no problem. As long as you're okay. It was quite the surprise, though.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna check in on that? Also, wait, hold on. I want to talk about. Remember when they were trying to do the spirit board because they were trying to talk to Michio's spirit?
Mm-hmm.
There was a question that it wasn't able to answer in the moment. Do we remember what that was?
Well, it wasn't Michio's spirit.
That's what I mean. Like that's what we've determined, right? That whatever it was
Well, no,
they were interacting with.
Yeah, it said during that conversation. So there were aspects of that it wasn't able to answer, I think.
Okay. Fascinating. Okay. I just thought of that in the middle of this conversation that was the first because they brought up the spirit board.
Yeah.
The first thing they did was interact with some sort of spirit like at the beginning.
It's probably a good idea for us to revisit that scene just because it seemed like it was setting up a lot of stuff, but also it's been a while. So probably between episodes.
Also, yeah, totally. We're just gonna breeze on past the fact that she just had a vision of the past of a van hitting Michio.
I mean, we're talking to her, so let's confirm that we're breezing on past it. That's
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay. Yoshimi talked to you about Michio, didn't he? Well, he didn't give us any specifics, if you're wondering about that. So I don't know what truly was Michio's mind either. Right. Do you have any idea why Jonoichi was so scared of Michio? Well, about that.
I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but
I see. Well, I half expected it was something like that. Thank you for telling me.
sorry. It's hard to explain.
I wonder what he got his hands on to be able to blackmail her like that.
Michio, what happened?
Okay.
Well, the mastermind behind the Feast of
Interesting.
Shadows. To put a stop to the Feast of Shadows, it would help if I knew more about how the curses of the Seven Mysteries first came about.
In that case, you're probably best off talking to that crabby researcher guy.
You mean Mr. Araishi? I would very much like to talk to him.
Alright. He's a teacher here, too, isn't he? You would know him already. He might be more inclined to talk if it's one of his students doing the asking.
Do you know where he is?
I do. We tried to talk to him, but he refused to cooperate. But you two should give it a try. He's at his usual cafe working on his papers.
The cafe. Oh, Kurokikyo Cafe. In Kamezawa?
Huh.
Thanks. We'll head over there now.
It's a new spot?
School rules say we're not allowed to go into cafes, though.
Don't worry about it, I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Huh? That's all it takes?
There must be a mastermind behind everything. Someone who orchestrated all of this for a reason. I want to find out why. Hitomi did say that Mr. Yoshimi entrusted her with something.
You did? What was it? Yoshimi. gave her a talisman.
Yes. Apparently he also asked her to look for another one just like it. One that Michio had.
What kind of talismans could they be? Boss?
Doesn't ring a bell. But if Yoshimi was talking about him with his dying breath, they must have been pretty important.
Did they find a talisman on Michio when her body was found?
I'll check. But if they did, Yoshimi would have had plenty of time to retrieve it before he died.
Right.
Would you consider giving us Hitomi's contact information? I'd like to talk to her about the talisman.
I'm not sure. She never opened up to anyone except Mr. Yoshimi.
I'm no good, huh? I was friends with Yoshimi, though. You don't seem like too bad of a guy. Not all that scary for a cop. But I doubt that'll be enough for her. She really doesn't want to end up becoming a suspect.
To be honest, she was even a bit wary of us.
Well then. Do you think she'd talk to Yoshimi's fiancé? Haven't they met before?
Oh, they have. She told us about that.
Are we all convening there with her?
That sounds
Possible.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. She might be willing to talk to her.
Alright. Then we better find her fast.
You haven't been able to reach her? That's a little worrying.
Mayu Chozawa. We'll let you know as soon as we manage to contact her.
Okay. I'd be willing to give Hitomi's contact information to her. Oh, right. One more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give the talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters.
What? So it was a Nakagoshi case? Why would Yoshimi tell her that?
Could you check on that?
I will, but... Well, I don't know if they'll pick up when I call.
Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau?
Oh, yes, Nakagoshi's the chief. But he's almost never in, so I don't really know the guy.
Interesting.
To be honest, I'm not sure if he exists or if he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself. All the Paranormal Affairs cases are referred to as Nakagoshi cases.
It might just be the name that they put all the cases under, just so they're categorized somewhere. Yeah.
Huh.
Jeez, what's up with that?
Okay.
That amulet Hitomi was looking for may be the missing puzzle piece to this mystery.
Is that the last one? Okay.
Yeah, we've already done that.
Great.
Jinochi was almost definitely killed by a curse, but I wonder about the exact cause of death. If the curse's origin and the cause of death are connected, it could have been another lead.
Oh, crime scene.
What's all that robe about? It indicates where Jun Oishi's body was found. They moved his body, but this way we still have an idea of how it was found. Yikes. That's a little gross. You can even see how his arms and legs are all ugh.
Cool it, Ario, you're scaring her. This kind of stuff is a little much for a kid.
Hey, I'm pretty sure she only asked because you were staring at it so intently.
Alright, that's enough. Mio, what do you think?
I knew it the second I looked at the scene. You're right. Trace of the curse still linger.
I figured as much.
Does that mean Jonoichi was killed by one of the curses of the Seven Mysteries?
Yes, a strong curse that would like that always leaves behind a trace.
Forensics is still investigating the area. I don't really want to bring these kids to a place like this, but there are too many onlookers outside for us to speak comfortably. Besides, it would be good to have Mio look around the scene, too.
It's interesting. It keeps having us click on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Mio, you're so calm. Are you used to this kind of thing?
I wouldn't say I'm used to it. It just comes with experience, I guess.
No? I've heard some stories about you. Didn't you investigate a gruesome scene where someone had been killed by a paranormal attack without even breaking a sweat?
Stop it, Mr. Tsutsumi. She's going to get the wrong idea. She being Yako, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa, that's amazing. Mia, you're a professional.
You think?
Totally. You're cool even in the face of death. That's awesome.
When you put it like that, I'm not sure how awesome it is.
Hey, boss. Forensics is calling. I'll go see what they have to say.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Boss, they found this on the ground a short distance away from the scene.
What is it?
A
ribbon?
ribbon.
Oh.
Yeah, the kind you used to tie up your hair.
What? I've seen that ribbon before.
Huh?
You have? Go on, then.
That's the ribbon Michio always used to wear.
What?
it's
So one of
close.
her pigtails.
a close
Yeah,
one.
okay.
What?
Doesn't that mean that Michio was here?
Are you sure?
Definitely. I have the same one at home. We bought them together. This has to be here.
I'm yawning. I'm so sorry. It
Oh,
caught me
no.
exactly the wrong moment.
No, it's okay. We're passing it.
Yep.
Then, did she come back to life somehow?
How?
Yo, what if she actually got right of resurrection already?
Maybe.
What if she's like,
When Okie
or she
won
just
or
never
something?
died,
Or
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 she's
she
just like,
never died.
Yeah, I think, look, the thing that's throwing me is, like, anybody with long hair could have pigtails, though, right?
that's true. But I mean, that was specifically her bow, apparently.
No, I know,
Like, they
but
bought it
anybody
together
that,
and-
yeah, they bought it together, so, like, that could have easily been Yako, for all we know.
That's true. Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying it was or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, any of the high school girls with long hair could have done it. It also could
true.
be
That's
Michio,
true.
of course.
Yeah.
If I was Michio and I came back to life, where would I go?
That's the question. She got her revenge on Jinoshi. But she may have more revenge to dish out.
Is there anywhere else she'd have a grudge against? Anyone else she'd have a grudge against?
Yeah, her stepdad.
Yeah.
Well, what about the guy who killed her in the collision?
That too. Sorry, you're right.
That,
That's fair.
also that.
She's got a lot of people.
Yeah.
If she really did come back to life, then it's terribly sad that she's spending her new chance at life like this. Being obsessed with revenge is such a tragic way to live.
This game is so wild because just as we jump to conclusions, all these characters do too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
There's
everyone
like
does.
That's why it's
we
kind
just
of
roll.
fun.
We just roll with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm afraid that's all we can tell you.
Don't worry, you've been a big help. Thank you. We should start our search for Nejima and Mayu Chozawa.
It might be worth it to check Michio's house as well, just in case.
And now
Let's
we go
use-
back there.
Yep, it's quite possible.
Let's use the school as our base of operations. If anything happens, go to one of the officers hanging around here.
Got it. Thank you, and good luck. We'll go talk to Mr. Araishi about a way to lift this curse.
All right, boss. Let's get going whenever you're ready.
Wait, what? Hold on. They're going to talk to. Okay, they're going to talk to Araishi.
Yeah, because he knows
Okay.
the most about the Feast of Shadows.
He does. And maybe that's the reason why we're seeing him around in this shit still, is
Yeah,
that it's
just
still
as,
like,
like,
research.
context. He's an exposition machine, literally.
Maybe.
It is
I don't
definitely
know.
possible.
It could be
We'll
more
see.
than that.
The only reason I want to flag him as being on site is mostly because nobody's acknowledging it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a thing had they said it.
Exactly.
It's weird.
All right, y'all.
Wow,
think
we made progress.
We made progress. We hit a
We
really
are.
interesting mechanic there for a moment. Oh,
And I think we're beginning on our way towards the end, genuinely, now that all the overlap is starting, or at least towards a destination. Maybe let me say it as that.
Yeah, can you zoom out anymore or no? Is this us? Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. So this is interesting.
Interesting.
because I guess this is the only timeline that counts. Sorry, they're not all like, it's not like they're chunked, like they're magically in the same timeline, but what we just demonstrated is that they are. So I guess this is just the only one that counts for Shogo, and then this is fake. This is not real. Or something.
I guess so.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
real.
guess so. I'm also looking at like where the boxes are. Like they're kind of like in line at like I'm looking at this one where
That's the time of day.
Tetsuo. Oh yeah. But I mean, like at that time of day, there are simultaneously things happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is how what we just did worked.
Yes. Yeah. But even
We
going
placed
back,
people there at the right time. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I guess what I'm saying is before we even started placing people, like that was happening.
Yeah,
Like they were just all lined up.
they
Yeah.
were just not in the
That's-
same place, so it didn't matter.
Right. Yeah. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
seems weird. I
Cool
liked
stuff.
when you mentioned like chess pieces. It's fun to move people around the board.
Mhm.
I hope there's more of that. Genuinely,
I
'cause that-
completely
that
agree.
felt
That was a really big moment of delight for me in this game so far. And I hope it's
Agreed.
something we get to mess with more.
Yeah. I want to do more of that. That was really cool. I mean, I'm imagining this game's gonna continue to become super meta again.
yeah,
So
wiggier and wiggier.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Me
Oh,
as
this is
well.
good.
Yeah, cool stuff. I had a really good evening hanging with y'all.
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you for the spooky chill Tuesday.
Spooky casual Tuesday.
Casual
Spooky
Tuesday.
Casual
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Spooky
Yeah,
casual.
this was exactly what I think we all needed tonight. So thank you so much
Truly.
for joining us. This has been a real pleasure, and we'll see you all next time.
See you guys
Yeah.
soon. Happy
Thanks, everyone.
Pride, everyone.
Happy
vibe
Pride.
out. Yeah.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.